Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Roll Hit Die presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized play. We are currently still in Act 2 because we are, I guess, slow. Well, Act 4. My bad. Act 4, Part 3. Because we are moving slow for Mike. No, we're enjoying our game. But before I hand it off to him, I would like to point out that we are using Foundry for our maps and our battle situations to immerse our players and allow our viewers to see what's going on. As per usual, I give a shout out to Hero Forge. Allows you to create a custom miniature that you can have ordered and sent to you, or if you're a subscriber, you can turn that custom mini into a digital version to use in your digital games. As Rod has pointed out in the past, these shout outs are just things that I like to use for our games, and a lot of us like to use them as well for their games. So we just like to share it. I don't get paid any kind of endorsement whatsoever for these particular shoutouts, I suppose is the best way to put it. Let me go ahead and mute that so we don't have any copyright issues with the text going off. Down below we have a link for Extra Life. It runs year long, so when you can and you'd like to, you can give to the Children's Miracle Network as well as the Children's Hospitals, and apparently I have a nice little shadow on me. So click on that link and help out those kids. Also, we don't have anything set up for TORGanized play as of yet, and we might in the future, we might not. But if you watch any of our other programs, such as our 5th edition game on Fridays, there's a little bubble looking thing down at the bottom of the chat. You click on that, allows you to gain points. Those points can be used for emotes or causing more chaos in our Consequences of Chaos game. So click on those points and earn them. I don't have any other further announcements. Are there any announcements that any of the players would like to bring up?
No, but when you referred to the points a moment ago, how you earn points, I thought you were about to say, something similar to, you all earn points and the points don't matter. At the end, something gets to be something special with me. But then you went in a different direction.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say if I buy something with a grocery store, do I get double points?
So no, Robert. My mind was not in the gutter. I was actually referring to whose line is it anyway? Because the way place sounded like he was talking about whose line is it anyway for a second.
I missed a gutter comment.
That is a very good show. I enjoyed watching that. All right, so well, I guess without further ado, I'll just hand it off to Mike so he can continue to run us through our When Cosms Collide.
Oh yes. So when we last left, we had just met Fairy Godmother Gwendolyn, the Fairy Godmother of Dr. Nigel. You've had a little tea, you've had a little biscuits, and she is setting you up with some nice fancy clothes. But she would like you to go out and catch some lightning for her.
Yes. Do you mean like as in electricity?
Well, yes. Here, she goes to a cupboard and she kind of opens the cupboard and she grabs there's a bunch of jars that she has there and grabs them and hands one to everybody. He says, "Yes, you could just climb up the clouds and then go get the lightning for me. I need at least 2 lightning. It'll make your suit just fabulous."
Grunt looks at the bottle and looks at the clouds, and looks at her, then looks at the bottle.
And I look at Dr. Nigel. This is all of you.
Just remember. So
Yeah.
the large leapers have a bit more of a jolt, but they're a little bit slower. The smaller leapers have a less of a lethal jolt, but they are pretty lightning quick. She titters off a little.
Yes, very droll. I'm sorry. Did you say less of a lethal jolt?
Yes. Well, it is lightning, but you should be able to just capture them in the jars. It'll be just fine. I'm sure you do well.
Is there a way to lure them into the jars, or do we just have to run and catch them in?
Oh, you have to go and catch them and pop them in the bottles. Yes.
Yes.
Good luck, Dr. Nigel.
She
sorry.
opens the back door and
Just
says,
drop a little
"Okay."
worm in the bottle. It'll go right
Grunt
to it.
leans over to Bjorn and says, "If Dr. Nigel go into cloud, Dr. Nigel slower."
Gentlemen, may I suggest that, this will assist all of us in getting into this thing that we need to attend, and obviously it's Well, going to be a group effort, and, well, I wouldn't really wish to deny you the ability to capture lightning in a bottle.
Well, why shiny lady need lightning?
Oh, so I can sew the lightning into the suit for Dr. Nigel.
Yes, makes complete sense. Did you not catch that, Grunt?
You want to look fabulous for the ball, don't you?
No.
You'll be electrifying, I'm sure.
And I thought the radioactive marijuana was a trip.
Wow.
You know, you can see out the door that she's opened up the back
Chernobyl
door.
blue.
And you can see it looks like the cloud is kind of made a little bit of a ramp that goes up into the sky.
Oh wait, now there's a cloud ramp.
Yeah, there's a cloud ramp. How
I mean, how do you expect to get up to the cloud without the cloud ramp?
Yes.
Did they make stairs, or is it a ramp? I mean, you know, is this the
It
full
looks
stairway?
it looks like a little bit of a ramp, or maybe some flat spots. And
Has it got mist rolling over it? Maybe a little cloudy, a little hazy kind of thing around it.
it looks like a cloud that you could just climb on if you wanted to.
Well,
You have a little deep mist action going on over there. This is not good. Thing in that eat you.
I'll
and
start.
now, watch. I'm sure
I'll start walking.
Yeah, I'll start going up it.
Okay. All right, Dr. Nagel is able to walk up to it pretty easily. It feels a little like you're walking up the side of some sort of it'd be kind of like glacierous and ice. So you want to watch your footing. So I don't know if you want to run.
No.
But-
By the way, is our shot
Look at
gone?
Oh, your
Yeah,
shock
mine-
should be gone. Yes.
Okay.
Say, I don't know why we're so wondering about a cloud bridge, a cloud ramp, and catching lightning. We just walked across a friggin' rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is fine. I'm certain this will be fine.
Dr. Nigel, would you like to make me a reality test, please?
Good success.
Oh yeah, it's solid as could be. It's
Excellent.
just fine. Well, whatever everyone else like to do as they start hiking up this cloud.
So Pierre is going to continue to believe that reality is fraying and singing. Apparently there is a French children's song about an elephant trying to balance on a web that he will be singing.
Do not worry, Pierre.
Oh,
I am sure that there is a sheep shearing in your future.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're fine.
Sorry, I was away. Do I need to make a roll for something?
If you're gonna go walking up the clouds, I need a reality check from you, DN10. So
Yeah.
I assume we're all
You're
going.
fine.
So far.
I'm waiting for the tendrils of some giant plant to leap out of the mists and grab me and drag me away.
And shock in the beanstalk.
There we go.
Well,
But I feel relatively secure in my reality that this is definitely not deep mist. There's something else, so I'm not going to be.
You're suddenly crunching on ice.
I'm crunching on ice.
Yeah, it feels like you're walking up ice. So something like that.
That will be cold
Or the
since I don't
snow.
have shoes on.
It's a little cold, but it's not horrible.
And it's
Oh.
DN10, right?
Yes, you're fine, Bjorn.
Huh? Oh, my
You're
action
fine.
total's an 8.
Oh yeah. When you get on there, you feel pretty secure. So
Well, no, I was going to just go on and spend
you
it
wanna-
to get to the 10.
if you want to spend it, sure. If you wanted.
So actually, I just did that wrong.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
I'm just doing that.
It feels just the same.
Mike, I'm just going to let you know I have this card so that if I need to play it, you can let me know. But I have an alertness in my hand that
Alertness?
Kurt's just dying to lay on the table.
Okay.
I feel like we need one. Something's gonna come get me.
Oh yes, yes. I am waiting for the kindly old woman to turn into an evil hag and try to cook someone.
Stick us in a canned gingerbread house, maybe.
She's a good fairy godmother. I can't believe you don't believe it. Okay.
You know what they say? You quit believing in fairies, one dies.
The Scandinavian myths are not usually that kind.
So you're walking up this cloud, icy glacier thing. Really, there's no. You haven't had kind of an issue except for trying to where's this lightning that fairy godmother
We all have these jars,
about?
right?
Oh yeah, everybody has a jar. Everybody has a jar, and it should be in your
Melee
on
weapons.
your sheet under melee weapons.
What?
Yep, I see it. Laden jar.
Laden jar. That's how you capture them. So to capture the lightning, you actually have to use a melee attack with that jar.
Okay.
And I did put
I saw.
I put a special one for Doctor because of any chance. Woohoo! So yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to try to figure out where these are. So I would need someone have some sort of tracking test or a find test. Find's gonna be a little harder. What would y'all like to do?
I'm only untrained 11 on those.
I am trained a 10 in tracking and a 12 in find.
I will assist by not doing anything.
Tracking, you'll need a 10. Find, you'll need a 12.
I will try to help Soaring Sleuth.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you too, Jim. What do you want help with? Tracking?
Tracking's probably better.
And I failed.
I will help you.
Okay.
That's a help. Anybody else for the help?
I'm sure that mine would be a hindrance.
Yeah, that's Grunt's over there like, I don't like snow.
Standard DM?
Standard D? Yeah, standard 10.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, you're fine. You're able to get up there. Yes, Grunt, you do have that feeling of the mists kind of rolling in as you're kind of actually walking through the clouds. But Soaring Sleuth, you're able to look around and see it. Strangely enough, there are basically you get that electrical burn smell.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of out there, and you just start kind of looking, and you're starting to figure out signs of how you can find out where these things.
This cloud has been whisked by an electrical burn.
Yes.
Whatever would we do without you?
Well, this is in Sky and Sooth Slores,
so you find 4 little tiny dudes of lightning and 2 large lightning dudes that are around there.
Do they actually look like dudes? Or, I mean,
well, they look like they could be some sort of
Elemental.
that's what I meant. Do they look like an elemental of some kind?
You get in bottle. We take you to nice shiny lady.
the larger ones actually look more like a stag or something like that. The smaller ones look like. The smaller ones are about a meter to the shoulder. To their shoulder, the large ones are like 2 meters. But there we go. And so they kind of see you, and you kind of see them, and.
Are we supposed to see an image on our screen?
I hope so. You
Yeah,
do
I
not
do.
see an image?
I do not. Maybe I'm not.
Zoom out. They got them on the other side of the cloud.
Oh, I see the little dip. Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't zoomed out enough. To
Yeah,
zoom
I
up
do
to
the same
screen.
thing.
Hate it when that happens.
Yes.
I'm gonna add you all to the combat tracker here. And hey, it's an ill wind.
Yeah, it is.
Villains are going to go first. Apparently, they saw you.
I hate it when that happens.
Villains' missile weapons may fire at extreme range and ignore up to 2 points of range penalties. Blah 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 blah. Heroes go second. Intimidate and maneuver are approved.
Let's intimidate the lightning. How's that work?
Get it bottle.
Yes.
I got pocket sand. Will that work?
Pocket sand.
You know, possible.
Yeah, you never know when you need a little pocket sand. When you get in a fight, throw it in their eyes.
Do we have an idea of defenses at all?
Yes, I have a card for you.
Ah, he says that.
I said that, yeah. So I was like, where's that little card there? Well, I say that I have a card thing. I say that I made it.
He's currently making it now. He just doesn't want you knowing it.
I've done that.
I have too.
You know,
Who among us?
speak among yourselves for a moment. And
Okay, who among us has not done that?
The smoking lamp is lit. Feel free to mill about.
Oh, hey, look at this. I can show the players now.
Anyway.
Hey, there's the leaping lightning. So the stats are the same except for dodge. So it's a little easier to hit the large ones, which have a dodge of 16. The smaller ones have a dodge of 20. Otherwise, the stats are the same.
Dodging mofos.
Yes. So this little leaping lightning is going to...
Leaping, it's in their name.
It is.
Ha.
I think we're gonna just.
Oh,
here.
that's a cool effect.
Mm-hmm. They're all bright and shiny, aren't they? And it is going to do the sparkling riposte. It targets. Oh, it targets a number. I made them rollable.
I don't believe you.
We're gonna do this instead. It's gonna be a maneuver test. Oh, let's see. We're gonna target actually both up here and the soaring sleuth. And we are targeting your... We'll go with unarmed right now because nobody's ready.
I can be alert if I need to be. Or if we need to be.
They probably don't really need to be. We got 2 targets. Rolling. Cool. So unarmed combat for Pierre.
That is a good.
And against the soaring sleuth.
That is also going to be a good against my unarmed.
I think I have the damage map right here. No, I do not. I do not have the correct map roll. And then we have this. Oop, got 13 in there. So 1, 3, 17 points coming at you to your toughness for both of you.
No.
Shock.
This dude leaps over here, and this dude leaps over here, and this dude leaps over here. And then this dude is going to. Oh, he's going to walk over here. All right. Heroes. Your go.
I'm gonna try to soak first, actually. Just
Oh, sure.
don't wish to have a wound this quickly.
You know, my MI6 training, I don't think we ever fought lightning, so.
Wow.
Well, that was a wonderful use of a possibility.
That's not how that's supposed to go.
Nope. Hey, at least I don't have,
It could have been a lot worse.
right, I don't have my pulp powers based on soaking.
All right. You got the mage hands going.
I do.
Doctor.
I'm done.
Would anyone else like to do the thing?
I guess I will try to use this laden jar.
Yeah, you'll be targeting their. In this case, you'll be targeting his. Melee. Is it melee weapon they have right now? You'll be targeting their maneuver. So it'll be target, maneuver, or dex. Oh, it's a good success. Would you like to roll a BD for me?
Sure.
Or would you like to make it better because, well, you're
5 off.
Yeah, I'll just roll 1 BB correct.
Mm-hmm. All right. You shockingly shock it.
Shock the lightning.
Is that really just grounding it?
You're really kind of. Yeah,
For me.
you're trying to put it in the jar, and then the electricity is all. Zzz. And who is next?
I will
Don't
try as
cross this stream.
I will try as well. Probably not gonna do as well.
Well, you want me to put a condition on it?
Sure.
Alright, I'm going to try to use a maneuver on that.
All right.
Let's see, target, click. And this goes against, I don't see a target's maneuver, so.
Should be dex maneuver somewhere in there.
Yeah.
See target's
you might
dex.
have to
It's a 13, so.
Alright, well, I'll press target dex, we'll see what happens.
Okay. You are off by 2.
What do I got? Do I have? Oh yeah, I got possibilities. I'll use 1.
You are 2 away from outstanding.
It's alright, I can make him very vulnerable though, right?
Yes, you can.
So that's what I'll do, and I will draw a card.
Doop.
Did you just give me a card?
So-
No, okay, never mind.
So Aiden runs around the cloud somehow because, well, it's weird walking on the cloud.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Trying to get his soaring so that you can pin it in, or anyone else can.
Yep, I will try my Laden jar on it, and then I'm going to move away from it.
Okay.
And it's, you You said I'm targeting its maneuver?
Yes. A good success so far. You're 4 away from outstanding.
I'm just going to call myself surprised that it didn't work a little bit. Roll that BD.
Roll that BD. It looks like it's trying to get sucked in to a jar.
Right. I'm just going to move back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And become vulnerable.
Okay. Vulnerable. All right. Who's next? We have Grunt and Bjorn.
Well, Grunt, did you want to go and see if you could capture that lightning, or?
Sure. So that one, the one on Pierre has been...
It is vulnerable and it's taken some shock.
Can I intimidate, like, the one that's over here and try and capture that one? I'd like to try and get a card. If I can.
Doing multi-action, you can try if you want to. Sure.
Let's see. So 13 versus... I gotta use melee weapons, so I'll use melee weapons because that's lower.
Mm-hmm.
Is it missile weapons? That's melee.
Melee weapons, it should be, yes.
So my intimidate's 3 higher. Multi-action penalty. We're doing 2 things. I'm not multi-targeting. Just you get in this jar. Pretty lady needs you. Oh, boo. Ah, boo.
You're going versus a 13 for the for the actual melee.
2 more. I need a 16. So I need a 13 or better. I got a few of these. I'll give you one. Where's my cards? Let's open my cards. And I guess I gotta play that. Yeah, let's play the Isle possibility. Because I got 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will make that go... much better.
Oh, look at that. So it is a standard success.
I did not target... I forgot to target it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually, you said it's vulnerable, right?
No. The one by Pierre is you were going after this one, right?
Well, I'm trying to get the one by Pierre in the bottle.
Oh, okay.
I'm intimidating
okay.
the one by that.
See, you didn't. So I'm going to move you over here. I see. So that still is a standard success.
18.
Against that.
Isn't 18 a good on a 13? Because he's vulnerable?
You got a... Oh, yeah.
He's very vulnerable.
Oh, it is. He's very vulnerable. So, yes. Should be a 9. 9 versus 16. That's good. So, you could roll a BD. Yes. Right.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Oh, okay. So, it comes in and you walk over and it's like, you get in the jar, pointing to the other one, which doesn't actually intimidate it.
I got a 19 on my intimidate.
Well, it can't be intimidating. So.
Well, okay, we learned a thing.
Yes, you did. But this one here, it goes...
Well, the question was asked earlier, how do you intimidate lightning?
Into your jar.
I got him in. I put the lid on.
So you have a jar. You have a heavy jar that has a lightning in it.
I shake it just a little bit because.
Do we only need one?
We need 2.
She said 2 would be perfect.
Okay.
I take this down now.
Then I am going to run over here and try to capture that one.
Sure.
And I'm going against... What am I going against so I can go and put it in here?
It's
melee weapons?
Maneuver dex, which is a 13.
Okay. So I go against... My melee is going against their target maneuver or dex.
Correct.
Okay. Just wanting to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I will all out attack. And that is a standard success, but I would like this to be a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
So I will give you one of my Eilish possibilities.
Sure. Count
And
down.
I'm going to
Throw
get
it on the
that
table.
out. Yeah. Okay. And so that's a good success.
Correct.
Let's see, and then 2 shock right now is 13 versus toughness
12.
So it's just 2 shock against it.
It'll take 2 shots. All right. I believe that's everybody. So we're gonna flip the card to the next round.
I gotta put a card in my pool.
Everyone put a card in your pool. Yes. Final effort. Any villain who is defeated this round deals a 10 plus 1 BD damage to every adjacent foe before expiring. Heroes are going to be up and go first. Villains are second. Intimidate is approved.
I don't like the exploding thing when people get beaten. That's just rude.
It makes a whole lot of sense for lightning, though.
It sure does.
But that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone want to put maneuvers or anything, conditions on the one I'm attacking?
Yeah, I will. Because I don't see me doing any good with bullets against it. So let's see. Target this one. He said Dex. Nope. that
You are
didn't work.
up.
Oh, that's
You
right.
are
yeah.
up.
Still a failure by what? 1 point?
This maneuver is a 13.
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you said
You're
Dex,
down by
so
2.
Let's see. What do I have? Nope, that ain't gonna work. Okay, well that's a failure. So sorry.
Okay. Then I'm going to go on, and since we're up, I'm going to go on and attack and try to get this thing in.
Okay. I was gonna say I can try if you wanted, but
Try what? To put conditions on it?
yeah,
Okay, sure. If you want to try to get a condition on it.
yeah, I'll fly over there and try to maneuver it. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or would you like to make it very vulnerable?
I would,
It is very vulnerable.
and I'm making sure not to be adjacent to it.
Yes.
And I will go on and try to attack it.
Stuff it in a jar.
Yep. And there's no other thing. I'm leave the condition on because I'm going to all-out attack again.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if there's anything else. And then I roll up.
Yep.
26. I
Outstanding.
don't think it's worth trying to go for glory. We don't need it.
We'll hit that BD button.
Yeah. So, 17.
And one more, but should be.
2 wounds and
Whoop.
4 shock.
You are able to capture it into your thing. But as you capture it, a little of the lightning spills out.
Mm-hmm.
And
And I take some shock.
you take some shot.
Literally.
Yes, I get shot. My hair is, now standing up on end.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like a kid from Jurassic Park.
Who's next? What would you like to do?
So she said get at least 2.
She said.
Yeah, she said 2.
What is that? 2.
She said she needs at least 2.
Did you want one of the big ones?
I mean, this is your outfit, Doctor. You might want to make a decision.
So, is there anyone? I think we have a couple of folks who haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, Pierre and everybody else.
I
Yep.
could try to
Bjorn's gone. Soren's
catch another one
So,
just to be sure.
Aiden.
Aiden's gone.
So, as you head out there, I will use the mage hands to kind of have my jar waving around in the air, basically trying to trick and distract it. If I think a trick will work.
Well, you know, Intimidate did not work.
It did not, but even things that are mindless can still often be tricked. Right, you just get it to look the other way. So that is what I'm going to try to do.
Okay. Roll me that trick. It's a good success. Trick does work.
Excellent. So it can be very vulnerable.
Very vulnerable. Okay.
And we are up.
That is correct.
I forgot. I didn't even use the up on that trick.
Would you? Let's see. You are one away from a outstanding.
I'm just going to check for, see if there's any
Oh, yeah.
in the 60.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, a 31.
Lehman, I have a action if you wanted it.
Let me go with the good, and I have a coup de grace.
Okay.
Go for it. Hit that BD button. Hit again. There we go. Yeah, you won't need that coup de grace as. Whoop. You have jarred it up.
It's Prego. It's in there.
And much like Bjorn's, it's trying to get out of the jar and you get zapped.
Oof.
19. How's that look against your toughness?
Yeah, that looks like it's going to take a possibility.
So I was supposed to get zapped when I captured mine?
That was last round.
Yeah, that was last round. That's
So
card.
this is the, hey, defeated this round, gets 10 plus 1 BD damage. Relieves your toughness.
Win faster next time.
Or slower?
Or slower, sure.
Or make your reality test, sure. That was Pierre, I believe. Grant, you're left.
We have 2 bottles now, yes?
We have 3.
You have 3 bottles.
it's time to go.
Have jars on
I'm going back down with my little lightning bottle.
What, Grant? You don't want to fight another one?
I wasn't fighting this one. I just told it to get in the bottle, and it did. Get back to the lady.
Is that how that works?
That's how Grunt thinks it worked.
Head down.
I'll run if it gets me to the lady.
Oh, it'll take a little bit because you have
Okay.
to go down. You actually go down the clouds.
Sure.
Grunt, make me a fine test. Just to,
Sure.
you know, just as
We'll go through the motions of making a fine check for Grunt. Sure.
Yeah.
Grunt's busy looking at what's in the bottle.
I am. I'm shaking it because it's kind of fun.
Over here, he's gonna come over here. Oh, that's you know what? That lightning's trying to get out, but you got a tight hold on to that. You are up.
I am up.
You
Okay.
are up technically, so go ahead and roll that.
mason jar, and the lid is made out of metal.
Shit. No, I'm gonna let that stand. I'm not gonna put anything on it.
Okay. Fantastic. Pierre, you are going to get the shocking. We're going to barbecue first. And then we'll
The folks carrying jars are getting shocked by the ones in the jars, correct?
no.
Or the other ones that are pursuing us.
I
They're-
didn't get
they're
shocked.
pursuing
He just
you right
asked me
now.
for a find roll.
Yeah, they didn't go after Grunt because Grunt's got 1.
And he's,
But
he's
otherwise,
laid out.
yes.
Let's see. Get that out now. Companies. Bloop. Wah wah wah. Bjorn,
Yes.
you are going to get some the shocking.
Okay.
This is your. We are at, oh, this is a large one.
He says that like size matters.
From what I hear, it does.
It's a little more shocking.
I thought the large ones weren't as lethal.
Zap, zap, zap.
Ouch.
Ooh.
How does a 26 look against your toughness?
Quit it.
26. Is there any armor reduction?
There is not.
Okay, then you will have a good success on me.
Oh no, 26 is the damage versus your toughness.
That's what I said. Oh, but it's
Oh,
there's no
so-
armor reduction, right?
Correct. So you're it's a good success, or you're taking 2 wounds.
Yes, I'm taking 2 wounds.
Would
Okay.
So
you, would
I'm
you
going
like to
to
not take that?
try to reality that away.
That sounds good.
Robert,
Yes,
would you like, what do you have in your hand card-wise, or in your pool?
an action right now.
Do you want to swap it for an opponent fails?
Sure. Sorry, I'm trying to find. I put my cards away just a second ago.
There you go.
Okay. And I will play that. So
Play
the
that.
opponent fails.
The opponent fails. And then we have this dude was running over to you, Aiden. He's got a standard against you,
Yep.
which is going to be a. An 11 to your armor.
11.
Should be a little shock.
Yeah, a little shock.
It's a little shocking.
I'll say 2. But, you know, it's to be expected. It is a little lightning bolt.
Exactly. And I believe those are all those lightnings.
And cards.
Cards and pool. And we're gonna go to a new round.
Whoa.
Mysterious magic. Any roll of a 1 through 4 is a mishap on magic skills, alteration, application, conjuration, divination. This round, heroes are inspired. Any is approved. Villains are going second. What would you heroes like to do?
I'm going to smack the one that just came up on me. Unless somebody wants to do some conditions first.
I will try to trick it to make it easier for you to do that. So, you know, waving my jar around that one now. That's
The one here?
that one,
And-
yeah. Thank you.
And Soaring, before you leave, will you give me your jar?
After I'm
Muted,
done,
Jim.
here's what I'll do. After I'm done tricking it, I'll float my jar over to you, Robert, and if you want, I can grab the one that you're holding that's full.
Okay.
That's fine. You can do that. I was also planning to do the same thing. I'm switching with Bjorn, but either way.
Nope. I have not tricked it.
You are not so tricky.
Now when I roll a 3, I'm not. But I will still do the swap.
Swap. Okay. So you have a full jar. Grant has a full jar. Pierre has a full jar.
Someone's beating feet down the cloud ramp to the
But
lady.
I'm not touching my full jar.
Okay, so I will go ahead and
I'm
try
actively
to
shaking mine.
jar this one up.
Grant, are you running or?
Oh, I said I was running last round, and you said,
Okay.
well, it takes you some time. Okay, I'm just beating feet as quickly as I can because apparently we want to get lightning to the lady.
Okay. Who's next? So, Dr. Nigel.
I'm done.
Yeah, Aiden's trying to. I will go ahead and up that one.
You're
We're not.
one
We're
off.
not. I was gonna say, yeah, we're not up at the moment. So.
Oh yeah, I know. I have to spend to get to do so. I meant spend a possibility on it.
You will still have a good success on it.
Alright. Well, the other one was a standard, so.
Yep. Oh, look at you. Whoop.
Right.
Aiden now has a jar. Like
Hit me, why don't you? Then I will turn and start following Grunt.
See, trendsetter.
So Aiden, you go whoop and start heading down. You're in the I'm headed down the ramp area. Okay.
Oh, and
Who
it was
is
an any, so I get to draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. If you were successful, you get to drop it.
I successfully ran.
You may be greased lightning, but you cannot run faster than the Frenchman.
The Frenchman's gonna run. Okay.
Oh, I'll take that bet. Because if you're beating me, I'm going to hit you in the kneecaps.
Bjorn soaring.
If soaring leaves, I'll go in and leave too. But
I
if
mean,
this thing follows me,
if you want, I can try to make it vulnerable and then leave.
sure.
Alright, I will try to maneuver it, and then I will head to the rest of the group.
Okay.
You know... I got a card. I can make that. I'll play an action.
Okay. So you'll have a standard effect on it, and it'll become vulnerable.
And I'll
Okay.
draw a card.
And you'll whoop that way.
Yep.
All right, you're whooping.
And then I will try to hit it again.
Okay.
And I will attack him. That's 18. That's a good success, but I would like it to be a little bit better. So I'll give you one more Isle card.
There you go. Mark your.
And
Mhm.
okay, that is
Ooh.
a 47. Does anyone happen to have a drama or a hero? I will go for glory if we need it.
Choose anybody for glory. Does it actually have a glory?
I do not see glory in a pool.
No.
Well, does anyone have drama or hero? And I will
But
go for
you're
just
in
getting a
aisle.
magic item.
I will give
Yeah,
you. I will give you my hero.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of that.
Yeah, nobody else has it. You just have that hero.
Yeah.
I'm passing it to you now.
Okay.
Be a supporter. All right.
And oh shoot, I just did that. So I will play the hero and see if I can get over 60. 61.
Nice.
So I can't remember what happens playing the Isle card when I do that.
You get so I think technically it made the Isle an up rather than a whatever, but you rolled a 33 on it anyway.
Yeah.
And then you actually get to choose where the magic goes.
The axe.
The axe.
Duh.
Yes. Okay. And so that's outstanding, and I'm going to play my last card that I also have. So, no, wait, I don't want to play alert. How did I play alertness? Because in my hand it was a coup de grace.
Well.
Okay, don't worry. I'll just do it this way.
Mm-hmm. Start roll dice first before you start going, oh yeah, I need the coup de grace.
Yeah. So I got 2 wounds on it.
You got 2 wounds on it. Boop. That gets put into a jar.
Okay, and then I will take just my single move.
Nope.
Nope.
You will not.
Oh.
Because you've got
Okay.
a little small lightning guy there, so you cannot retreat.
Ah. There was a small lightning too?
Or is he? No, he's gone. He's dead. I'm sorry.
Okay.
On my screen, he doesn't look. He doesn't look dead.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I will move out of the way.
That makes sense now. Okay.
Well, we're just gonna leave the Wonder Ball by himself.
Apparently.
I think so.
Works for me.
After he's stolen all of his siblings and left and killed his parents, he's just gonna leave him
No, one of the parents is still alive because the
That is
sole
the parent.
survivor.
Yeah, we
See-
took his kids.
And partner.
Mm-hmm.
We're horrible people.
Yes, you are.
No, this is just a drug-induced hallucination.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
that makes me feel so much better. Thank you.
That is the only way to explain all that has happened in the last day or two.
That would be a little see.
It's like when we lick frogs back home, right?
Yes. It's something in those reality weavers must have changed something in our brain. We are just hallucinating all of this now.
Oh, good.
We're in the cocoons.
We are in the cocoons.
I mean, it does remind me of that one night in Tokyo, but
We're in the Matrix. Oh, I'm so much better. I feel so relieved.
Roll 2. Alright, we'll get to your melee weapon in a moment. So you're able to run. I think Dr. Nigel would probably have the best base find, right?
It's
Based on your mind.
Yeah. I'm one above Jim.
You do hear these sounds. You being from Core Earth, you would recognize the sound of some sort of helicopter. But it seems to be traveling away from you. Oh,
I'll take a look and see if I can.
Timmy fell down the well. Give me a find roll. It'll be a 14. Hold on, Timmy.
The hell was Timmy doing playing next to a well anyway?
I think that's a no.
Again,
It was a 14.
Yes, again.
Yeah.
that damn kid won't leave wells well enough alone.
Should be ashamed of yourself, Mark. So,
You're just upset you didn't get it first. The Amazonians did not drop
Ah. Was that just the just him to make the find check?
Yes. Because he had the biggest find.
That's fine. Before we go too much further, can I play a card?
If you would like to, yes.
I would. I
Which
have
I'm
this.
still trying to find Bjorn's.
I have this.
Play a card.
I have this wound I don't like.
Aha. One of those, huh?
One of those.
Well, I'd like to play one myself.
I've got one if you want to trade for it.
Yeah, we are out of combat, so we can take the cards out of the pool and play out of our hand, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I'm
You
going.
want it, Dan?
Hey, Dan, just let me know when you want to, or not Dan, Robert, let me know if you need to play the alertness. I can't find it right now. I don't know where it is.
Give me whatever you want for it.
Please,
just a
go ahead
flesh
and
one?
play it.
Okay.
I think Jim wanted that, didn't you?
Oh, I had one in my hand. So I was playing one from my hand. Does somebody have an action or adrenaline or supporter?
Oh, that's fine.
Hold on a second.
I think I just gave
I'll
you
play
a
the
supporter.
supporter, but I've got to give Mark something. You don't use guns, do you?
Nope.
I'll pass you this adrenaline then.
Okay.
Grunt. And I'm going to play this.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank you.
Oh, everyone would like to put up your
total?
possibility count,
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
I assume?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I mean, yeah.
What we need is a master plan.
I don't have one of those this time. That was last week.
So I'm not sure how my possibilities went down as far as they did.
Spent them?
You were soaking?
I know you had a failed soak.
Right. But I have 2 IL possibilities in my hands, and I didn't play those cards. I think I accidentally put the wounds into my possibilities spot.
Aha. That could do it. Well, you have at least 2 more.
Yeah.
So you should be at 3, that the Inspire should put you at 4.
Yeah.
So you were able to make it down to through the clouds, grunt as fast as he can, and you get to the door of the door of the fairy godmother, and right before you're actually trying to open the door, she opens it for you and says, "Yeah, yes. Oh, fantastic! I see you have some lightning. Please give it here, dears. Give it here, dearies."
Can I be alert and figure out that she's not what she's supposed to be? Grunt will not figure this out, but a card play, maybe. I'm almost 100% certain she is not.
Would you like to play the card?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to play a card.
Okay.
100%.
You play the card. She to you, with your happy card play, she is exactly what she seems to be.
Excellent.
A fairy godmother.
It's not a good one.
She is not an evil witch who is going to eat you.
No apples laying around?
So she takes the jars and she opens them up and she just reaches in and grabs them. The little sparks of lightning around.
They bite. What? That doesn't do. Never mind.
She attaches them to some sort of loom thing, and then she actually spins thread out of them. It takes a little while, so everyone can remove
And you hear,
She turns the lightning into thread, and then just does this. Basically, takes out her magic wand and goes. Bibbidi bobbidi. We cannot say anything because it's probably copyrighted. Boom. And all
Yes,
the
we don't want to
thread
we don't want to
gets
piss off
sewn
the mouse.
into this one. Yeah, no, you don't. It's sewn
That's for the
into-
mouse.
Gets sewn into the into this these formal in these nice looking clothes, and it kind of gives a little energy and a little spark to it. For capturing the amount of lightning you did, everyone gets one possibility from this.
Ooh.
So everybody pop yourself up a possibility.
Another possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Is it standard possibility or is it?
It is a standard possibility.
Okay.
Our fairy godmother just played master plan for us.
He is a fairy godmother, as we know by the logos.
I like you a lot better, shiny lady.
Oh, she says, oh, there we go, and you get a suit, and you get a suit, and you get a suit. Everybody gets a suit.
Oh, we all get suits. Nice.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Is your name? Never mind.
Still waiting for the downside of the mistaken identity.
Oh, I know you are.
I'm just waiting for the downside period, because we just abducted
I'm
lightning
just
kids
thinking-
and turned them into clothes.
Just thinking this will be awkward to wear.
Oh, it's perfect.
Did she make mine? Never mind. Never mind.
How did you want yours made? And the answer is yes.
Like a loincloth of lightning.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Oh, no.
a loincloth
no.
would be nice.
You guys get normal stuff. Dr. Nigel gets the fairy godmother's garment.
He gets the one that glows.
Yes.
Well, Grant doesn't actually wear clothes. I mean, he wears he does wear a loincloth, but that's about.
And we're very happy. We're very appreciative of that.
Lightning glowing loincloth.
Okay.
If you shake it, it's ooh.
So Rod.
Remember, Mark, if you shake it more than once, you're playing with it.
Hey, it belongs to him. He plays it he wants.
So everyone gets formal garments. I'll add them to their character sheet. It will count as formal wear.
Oh, good.
So if you have anything that you need formal wear for, your character will have it.
Are they like blue tuxedo formal wear though? Is that?
It is more looking like it's looking like what Pierre wears normally every day. It looks very Three Musketeers.
Okay.
Unless you want a gown, and then you can actually have a gown.
A gown?
Mm-hmm. But Grunts is more like it's more made, feels and looks like it's made out of actual natural living material and leaves. So you kind of have the vest and a nice little loincloth that looks a little more formal.
He's got like a
Chippendale.
Yeah.
Lightning, tipping lightning. Is it actually leaves and vines and stuff that just look like verdant, or is it lightning? Is it crackling with electricity and lightning, or what is it?
Yours is not really crackling with lightning or electricity. Yours are very nice, and they look like and feel like vines, but they're probably vines.
Dress shrubbery.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So Dr. Nigel, who has a little lightning, I did add that to your gear first, so you can look at it if you would like to. You can actually trigger the lightning that is sewn into your garments. You can expend that energy, right? And when it's going to help you with intimidation, trick, taunt, and persuasion tests.
Nice.
All the tests for an entire scene are favored.
Those tests.
Those 4 tests are favored for the scene. You just
When
gotta say, I'm gonna use it.
renewable.
It's one use. So once you use it, it's done, and then you just have really nice clothes.
Yeah. Well, now I need to roll a 60 so that it gets recharged.
With an eyelash possibility.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know why they're looking like that. I mean, refresh. So Aiden, you get formal garments. And of course, these are yours to keep because, well, you know. So you can describe them in any way you want. She basically puts them to your specifications.
Fancy suit. Tux? No, not tux, but just a black suit.
Yeah, I just named it named it formal garments.
So what you're saying
They
is
will have they will have some sort of French-ish flair. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it moved.
Because they're fairy godmothers.
We only saw one.
Yeah.
You said plural.
Yep.
Where's the evil one that comes to eat us?
Oh, that's later. That's not until the actual dance. Because you got a dance to go to, right?
Wait for it.
We do.
I'm just hearing you just filled out the rest of my costume. It's got a big S on the middle, just with little lightning kind of, branches
Cross
off
through
the
it.
S.
I was about to be like, no.
Just another
It's not-
copyright infringement. We're towing
It's
the line,
not very
dancing
fun.
around.
Oh, everything is. She gets everyone dressed. It's fantastic. Now you're ready for the ball. She tells you head towards the lake. You'll see the big castle, and you have your invitations, and you'll be good. Oh, and unfortunately, there was a little incident while you were gone.
Oh, what was that?
One of those flying birds came by, and people shot out of the sky, and they took that metal thing that you had. The large metal thing.
Nah.
No, we
It
worked
was
hard for that.
anticipated.
That our metal thing.
Yes, but it was expected.
Well, they came down and they were shooting, frightening the people in the area.
No, not
They
expected.
took
We
it-
take it back. Where'd they go?
They flew off that away to the north.
That's the direction that the party is, right?
You're heading north. Yeah, the party's to the north. That's heading to the north.
No, it's in the same direction, Grunt. Why don't we go to the party? I bet you they'll be there, and we'll just take it back from them. In fact, Grunt, I'm hoping you'll frighten them into submission when we get there. Can I count on you for that?
There is no L in grunt.
Who said what? I don't think they
Said glunt. There is no L in grunt.
don't believe I did.
Can we go get metal thing?
Well, yes, at the party.
Why go to party? We could have brought.
They'll be at the party, Grunt. See, and then,
Grunt turns and stalks towards the castle. We go to castle. We go to castle.
yeah.
And they're doing us the favor of the heavy lifting of dragging it there. See,
Is Lunchbox still here?
Oh,
Look
Lunchbox
for the
is still
horse.
there. Yeah, Lunchbox is there.
Oh, good. Okay.
In Messenger, I put Bjorn's new book then.
Oh wait.
In Messenger?
Gotta go look. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, we gotta see this as going on now.
Well, I mean, you said it's going to be kind of
geez.
Three Musketeers.
Oh, okay.
Nice, Robert.
And you
Nice.
got to glow a little bit there.
Exactly.
You're as bad as Michael John.
No.
Dude, he had it up as a picture that fast. Come on.
Yeah, that's why he's not as bad as Michael John. Michael John would be focused on it for 40 minutes because of like, well, the way the light falls here.
Just because he's faster doesn't make him better.
Of what they used to do when they started the second Renaissance, blah blah blah. That's what Michael John would be doing.
Hey, Dan can tell you every NPC, and there's now over 60 of them in my D&D game, all have a miniature.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
That,
Good for you.
all right, can I outsource something?
Robert's got a cottage industry going.
Yeah.
I think so. Here, let's see. Let's do this real quick.
I know a guy who prints them. I think it's like only $6 each.
Mm.
To get an STL, yeah, from
Yeah,
Forge.
he'll if you have the STL, he'll print them like $6.
So, boop. There we go.
There we go.
So the fan at home can enjoy. How you look at Bjorn.
I thought we had fans now. I thought we were plural.
yeah, I heard we were at like 3.
There's currently
What?
I'm sorry, fans,
Free.
thank you, fans. Appreciate it.
Man, you gotta let us know when we add 50% of our viewer base. Come on, man.
So,
And we proved one of them wasn't Mike.
we did prove one of them wasn't Mike.
that is true. Yes. The Fear Fairy Godmother sends you off with excited well wishes. The ball's going to be exciting. She gives you a large kerchief, which is full of biscuits, and a small pot of jam.
Oh, thank you.
And that'll
I
be
take care of those for
a
you.
scene.
And scene. Okay.
Scene. So, yes, if you have a card that wants to get down to the,
We're at 5 now?
yes, you're at 5. There is the tabletop area, which you can put a tabletop card and stack 2 if you wish.
What is the last card on the discard pile?
The last card
Inspire, I
was-
think.
Oh, well, if it is Inspire...
Hold on. It was not. It was the alertness.
Oh, okay, then
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take it back. Can I somehow get
Ah.
the master plan back?
Was it? Because I
Gonna
played
kill me.
alertness coming down the. I thought.
You played
Right,
alertness
you know.
when you were talking with
Yeah,
her
that
after I
hap-
played the Inspire.
You wanted to. you
Yeah,
wanted
it
to play
sure
against
is.
the
Alertness
fairy
is the last one. There it is. Damn.
Yeah.
Nice try, Robert.
Oh well.
Alright, are we recycling?
Is everyone at 5 cards?
Well, I just need to get that master plan back.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to
Oh,
get
yeah,
that back
it's gonna
to you.
take you a minute.
Like, okay. Do.
I'm passing my
I'm using the
discard to the tabletop.
I am going to.
Same here.
All right. Let me get
I'm keeping all mine.
Yeah.
There's a step A in the tabletop if somebody feels strongly that they would like to have
No.
a step A.
If we had somebody who was situationally aware, maybe, but
Yeah, and you know what I got out of it?
Step E.
Yes, I did.
Hey, to be fair, it is still an upgrade.
I mean, yeah, you can actually use it.
Step B is absolutely useful.
Bjorn, that should be your master plan.
Perfect. Yes, thank you.
Just had to get that there. Okay. So I have a. Did I? Are you good with? Oh, you're good with it. You don't have alertness anymore, right?
Yeah.
Bjorn. Okay. Cool. Everyone's good with cards.
Yes.
Everyone recycled if you needed to recycle.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Whew. Fantastic. You're at a good state. So traveling along. On your horse. I'm going to log out and log back in. Having a couple issues. Hold on a sec. Hey, my server's in the room next door. Shouldn't be having as many issues. Start heading toward. You start heading north. It takes it takes a couple days to kind of get along with it. Along the way, there seems to be a.
Takes a couple days to get to the party.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not wearing my fine clothes a couple of days
It's
on
gonna
the
take
road.
a while. I didn't think you were.
Okay.
They got it.
Let's see. Is there any sort of here's a good thing for cleaning?
Prestidigitation?
Well, I'm looking at the cantrips that we have. I don't think there's a cleaning one in the Isle book. Yeah.
Not sure. Sounds like something you need to create.
Yeah, it's a perk. I don't know that I need. I mean, dry cleaning is expensive, but it shouldn't be perk expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you get the perk, it's not a guarantee that the spell gets made.
Right. Right, it could be I rolled so well, so it's like, no, your spell doesn't work on wool.
That would be fantastic. It is drizzling, so you know your nice clothes are in a pack somewhere. So along the way, as you're making up the road, you do see a troop of cavalry that is approaching behind you. And you notice them; they notice you. There's a group of 4 riders come up and hail you. Says, "Hello, travelers."
Just
Ooh.
curious, Mike, did she take the jars back from us?
Oh yes,
Okay, that's fine.
she took the trouble. We
Just making sure.
Hello.
got it.
Hello.
Yes, who? And you are travelers? Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes. We're going to a party.
Ah, well, we are headed there too. You see,
Where are you?
I am Prince Bjorn Sodreka.
Great, another Bjorn.
Yes, I am not a prince, but I am just Bjorn. Bjorn Bork.
Well,
Bork.
do you mind if we travel with you for a little bit?
No, where
That's
do you
fine.
There's strange goings-ons apparently around here too.
How many guys are in this cavalry outfit?
There's 16.
Where do you hail from?
Well, at this point we are mostly south and east with the Sodreka clan. You know that other clan of Vikings that are in Copenhagen, and you sent the Banshee
To go attack.
to go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good times.
yes, Rod. It would be a new day.
Yeah,
I assume you're the horse.
I'm trying to do that usual stuff without interrupting you. Is why I'll get it.
So you're headed to this
Ball.
this party. Yes, the Baroness Nochnaya Zvecha. So what have you heard about her?
No.
She has ball. That she has ball, and we need good clothes for ball.
Oh, well, that's good. Yes, I have heard that she is not pledged to Uthorian. She fancies herself independent. And I also heard that she's invited Helmer Kobrason, who will not tolerate nothing of the sort. So it sounds like an event with opportunity to swing our axes, isn't it?
Well, yes.
You gotta chuckles a little.
Do we see any markings on these guys that would tell us which clan of Vikings that we have encountered in the past they might be affiliated with, like
Yes,
ones we've fought or ones we've been friendly with?
The ones that were in Copenhagen, and the ones that you sent the Banji against.
Were they the ones we fought against?
No. These are the good ones.
These are the
okay. That's
the not
good
bad
Vikings.
ones. The good
And
Vikings.
his last name.
I think you said Sojeka. I think it's
Yes.
something like that.
It's
Okay.
the same name. Basically, it's the name of the clan that the Banji.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Not Biani, which I think is what you might have been worried about.
Yeah.
No. I didn't hear what the last name was.
I didn't
Gotcha,
connect that
gotcha.
with who they were either.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Now, for some reason, I just didn't hear the last name, so I was trying to get it. So
We
thank you.
fought with them, right? We fought when we were in Copenhagen. We had Vikings fighting alongside.
Oh yeah, they were trying to
Yes.
get your stuff.
They were trying. These guys were trying to get our stuff.
These guys were trying to. Well, these guys in way in the beginning, Act 1, they were trying to get you. They were trying to.
Take over the city or something, right?
They were working well with the mayor.
I could look at my.
Yeah,
They
they
were
were
like,
working with the
They were
people
working
of
with,
Copenhagen.
They were working with the people of Copenhagen, but every once in a while, the Raiders did actually attack you, trying to use their enforcement skills to get weapons from you, but you beat them up. But you haven't encountered any other of these guys.
You know Mayor Madsen?
Well, not personally, but my cousin lives in Copenhagen.
She doing okay?
I hope so. I've been traveling for a little bit, so I haven't had any correspondence with her.
I don't.
It's where they write letters and notes back to each other.
Not any
I don't know. I don't want letter. I want to know if you talked to her.
No, I have not talked to her.
And what else do you know about this Baroness?
That's really it. There's some sort of ball, and like I said, that she's invited Helmar Kobrosen, the head of the Thorian's lackey.
Oh, so he bad guy.
He very bad guy.
Why? I look at Jordan. Why is bad guy coming to ball for Baroness? Is she bad guy?
She may want to be, or she may be trying to do something against him.
It could just be political playing.
Drama. They're going to play games.
I like games.
It is possible, but I also heard that she has invited some of the Tharkoldu that is working with Helmar. Have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jorn. Tharkoldu.
Yes, but no. He's talking about the woman that keeps sending me the jar.
Oh,
Gorbachevchenka? Yes. The woman who is the Tharkoldu cultural outreach attaché.
Tharkoldu cultural
Oh,
outreach.
so you
It's a freaking
yeah.
bad pain suppressor.
So you what have you heard of them?
Let's see. They've contacted us a number of times.
We keep losing the contact device. I don't understand.
Losing, throwing, and water, same thing.
We don't lose, we throw it away. I don't know
Dominika
why.
Gorienko,
Yeah,
she works for Beacon.
Okay. What is this Beacon?
It is the company. It is the merchant group that she works for.
Oh, she is a mercenary, yes.
And she will also be there. This party has just become more boring.
Well, it is possible that
So,
it is possible that they will be there.
Of course, though, she is a person who deserves to be dominated completely. Placed into submission.
Aiden just kind of cocks an eyebrow at you with that comment.
Even Grunt kind of looks at him, kind of.
Or is it 9 o'clock yet? What?
9 o'clock yet.
Not yet.
Romance cards to Robert. After
9 o'clock romance cards to Robert.
You're walking, and you're essentially walking and talking, and you do get the sense that he's a little upset that the Banji have been are raiding his clan's lands, and he doesn't have any love for Helmar at all.
So what you do when you see Helmar?
If it comes to blows, it'll come to blows.
What do you mean if? He's a bad guy, right?
We've already discussed axes coming to bear.
Mm-hmm.
There's a party.
I'm sure it'll happen, but there are rules that'll be enforced.
Yes, there is a song I know that will go perfectly for this party.
Let the bodies hit the floor?
Is it the I Get Knocked Down Again song? I like the I Get Knocked Down Again song.
No, Ballroom Blitz.
Oh, I like that one too. We played that. Grunt begins to explain to him about the bar fight that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that? Was that Vikings?
Oh no, that was Nile Shock Troopers.
Oh
Those are shock
yeah,
troopers,
he tells him about the bar fight with the shock troopers, and Bjorn's playing Ballroom Blitz while we're beating the crap out of the Nile.
It is a good laugh. And, you know, you're surprisingly able to get along, and they know everyone's taking cues from the prince, and his retinue are kind of look at you guys more like, hey, we're bodyguards, and we should be watching the prince here.
Yeah.
But what's the prince's name again?
Prince Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Rekar.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Prince Bjorn.
Rekar.
You have Bjorn and Prince Bjorn.
Yes.
Okay. He's Bjorn first.
Yes.
I am tall Harry Bjorn.
And then eventually gets to a point where it's like, well, the day kind of lightens up a little. The sun comes out, being a little drizzly as well. We're gonna have to. I need the press on, unfortunately, and unfortunately, I cannot give you a ride right now. But
we will see you.
well, we'll see you at the ball. And they
Yes.
hear the yeah, and they just start galloping off. And you're able to spend the day. I'm gonna keep that roll for you for the doctor.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna go into it next day. You're going to go into another day.
I figured you'd either be like, hey, give me a new one, or
That's
you
the
know
roll
what,
that
I'm not
matters.
Keep it.
keep doing it.
Yeah.
I'd assumed these guys are here. I should probably have had that ready before anything happens, right? But the thing I picked would be my default on an outstanding anyway.
Yeah. That is not a worry. So you're able to camp. You find a little drier place to camp. You wake up towards the morning, and I believe we have our guards. It goes pretty well. Everything goes pretty well throughout the night. You hear birds, so that's kind of a good sign sometimes.
At night?
You hear nature going off around night
Yeah.
instead of just being silent.
Predators.
And no predators, no howling wolves.
I was just saying, no wolves?
No
I don't know
wolves.
if I can sleep without the howl of the wolves.
I can't remember.
And that's in the middle of the night. Grunt is saying that when I'm trying to sleep. And they're all like, please try.
So before everyone is supposed to be waking up, I can't remember who was in the last watch. That big.
Oh, did we have a watch schedule?
Yes, we did.
We did.
For an isle, it's kind of required.
But I'm looking for that.
Because we had our little campsites with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know
Also
that I have
wrote
it
it.
written down.
I also wrote it down. Oh. Well, if I was looking in the right book, that would help.
There we go.
Huh. I had it written down. But apparently I'm looking in the wrong book.
The
That's why I
man
have
jet
the-
suddenly
that's why I'm
swoops
like-
out. Wait, what?
Like, Big Chicken. Wait a minute. That's from a different... Oh, wait a
A
minute.
long time ago.
Yeah, it is a long time ago.
And look, if I can, while you're looking for it, since you've mentioned the big chicken, every time we drive past the big chicken, right, Michael John would be like, hey, my table set that building on fire.
Yes, you did.
We're coming back from the Braves game, me, Rachel, and Cassie, and we're driving past, and Cassie goes, hey, didn't Michael John's player set that building on fire? Yeah, so much.
At least
Yeah,
she's
that
in your
was-
car. It's not like you're sitting in the middle of the restaurant and just making this comment.
Yeah, that was basically a year ago.
Yeah, it was.
It was a great game.
Yeah, it was fun.
We've talked about doing another one, but someone has not gotten off their ass and written it. I don't mean Mark.
I was not going to say a word.
Oh no, everyone knew what I meant, except for the one fan, maybe.
Pierre and the Doctor. You're the last.
Last.
That's a sitcom.
Yes. Pierre and the Doctor.
English and French.
Should be an interesting conversation for watch.
In the pre-dawn light, near the camp, you see that familiar hot pink glow of the wine bottle seen before.
Okay.
It is Bjorn's girlfriend, Claudine.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Ah, well, I'll go
I
get
will-
it up and put it back next to Bjorn so he can have it when he wakes up.
Yes.
I learned my
Yes,
lesson. I don't get near that thing.
Eventually, eventually the hot pink light kind of wakes you up, or wakes Bjorn up a little, because it's like, what's going on?
Ah. Well, I will grab it and activate it.
Fantastic.
I think it's 2 shock.
Yes.
Before he's even had coffee.
Okay.
Impressive.
Ah, we should stop meeting this way.
Ah, yes, Bjorn, yes, that's what they call you. How are you?
Ah, I am doing excellent. And
You
I
can-
hope you are doing well too.
yes, thank you. You can see, when looking in the bottle, that she is not in her office like she's been in before. It looks like she's in some sort of Swedish pine forest.
I hear you are going to a party.
Well, yes, but of course.
Yes.
Well, I like a good party. You like good party?
Yes, if they are good. But this one looks to be boring.
I think it would be good time. But I do have to thank you for the alien craft indirectly.
Give it back. That's ours.
I'm grateful, really, and there are larger prices we could work together towards, possibly. I look forward to discussing these new opportunities face to face, and to do that, I really kind of need you a little more in the alive state. So, Helmar has an incoming attack of Dorger and wolves, so murder is a good way to start the morning, yes? So I leave you
Yes,
to
it is. Yes, it is. Thank you. I am going to bash this on Helmar's head when he shows up, or one of the wolves' heads. I'm not sure which, but you know.
Fantastic.
Ooh, I'll see if I can shove it down the wolf's throat. That's going to be really
I
impressive.
got a better place you can shove it, and when Helmar gets here.
Y'all have a choice. You can either A, put a card in your pool, or have a ready action. Essentially, either you've pulled out a weapon or you've set up a barrett or something like
Is that all or none, or is it each?
that. It is everybody. You can have that choice. You can either put a card in your pool, or you can.
Yeah, but do we have to
essentially
make
be ready
it?
to do something.
Is it the whole group gets a card in this pool, or the whole group gets an action,
Oh,
or each of us gets to make
Each
a decision
individually each you get
Ah.
to make that decision.
Okay.
Excellent.
Does that include casting?
Depending on what you want to cast, yes.
A concentration spell, which normally is combat starts. That's
Oh yeah. Combat has started. So
Okay.
you are in combat right now, so yes, you can cast a concentration spell.
Excellent. And
Can I get on that rock and set up the barret?
Which rock are you trying to get to?
This one here.
You can get to the rock, or you can set up the barret. You cannot do both.
Oh, just set up the bear in the middle of the road.
I'll set up the barret.
I'll keep them from getting you.
I will play a card into my pool.
I have also played a card in my pool.
And I played a card into my pool.
I am looking up numbers so I can cast my spell. Mage Hands is lower, so that's what I'll roll.
Getting my weapon ready. Oh, it has enough time passed me to have healed a wound that I've had for like a couple hours.
You could actually
Roll strength.
you can make a strength roll. Yeah.
We have had a couple of days.
You've had it, yeah.
Boy, am I glad both of things are favored.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sure you are.
Me? Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
before we jump into this combat, Mike, do we want to take a 10-minute?
That's probably a good call.
We could. We should. Honestly, this shouldn't be too bad, but of course it'll probably last a half hour. You want to take 10 minutes? We can take 10 minutes. You see, if I say, oh no, this will be done quickly, it's gonna take 30 minutes.
Right. We'll take a
If I
break and it'll be
If
done
I say
in
take a
5
break,
minutes.
it'll be done in 5. So,
We can
yeah,
make
let's
any
go ahead and
10-minute combat last an hour. Trust me.
Let's take a break.
All right.
Well,
After
while
everyone's
we
done with their pre-actions, essentially.
yeah, well, I was about to say. So that was Mage Hands and Portent. If you want to send the cards to the Portent deck, you can go to break on that, and I'll look them over, and that gives you a little bit more time to move things around.
I can do that.
All right, so we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, in about 10 minutes, so don't go far.
He's munching.
I'm eating, so I didn't figure when to all see that.
Agreed.
Yes, and we're back.
Jim's thumb is back.
So for the viewers who are watching us and has actually watched before, it's kind of like when I tell Marcus we're going back in 3, and then he just keeps talking. All right, so we're back live. So we were left off with me sitting at the barracks, people pulling out cards, and a bunch of bad guys ready to die. I mean, yeah, that works.
I cast some spells. I need to actually go look at the portent deck. The one thing I said,
Yes.
hey, why did you do
Weren't you
that?
supposed to do that during break?
Hold on. Let's all be fair and give him a little bit of a break. He wanted to give me crap, which is why he wasn't doing his job.
No, it started with
One
Mark.
job.
It started with Mark, like, you know, Rod, you know what you could do. You could do this thing for the campaign. And I went, could do that thing. So that's where most.
So wait a minute. You're trying to say it's Mark's fault now?
Hey, if it ends up with getting the thing I was talking about, I will totally take that one for the team. Friggin' hell yeah.
Things. Okay.
So.
It is all about getting what I want.
Is there a way to?
I might take charge of this.
What
Reel
would
us
you
back
like?
in.
What would you like to do, Rad?
I have to discard one, don't I? I can't decide to keep one.
No, it's hat must.
Yep. All right. So then, I will discard that one. And keep the other.
One time there might be a penalty for an outstanding result.
And hopefully this will work
Yeah,
very
it's
nicely.
I like all 3 of these. Damn, I got to discard one of these? Shit. Or 2, in this case. Sir?
You said you had to discard something.
Oh, talking about Jim's statement was the one time an outstanding result has a downside.
Oh, well, yeah, with Portent, though, you only get 2 cards.
Well, but you have to discard one.
You do.
So even if you these are awesome, I want to keep them both. You can't. You got to discard one. Must.
I had taken a shot to cast the spell, is why I went with Hero, Inspiration, and any.
Well,
it works.
funny that you are now actually in a dramatic scene.
Didn't we just do this card though?
Was it the last one?
It is. We did just recently have this card.
Yeah,
we
recently
did
had
this
it.
card.
So I messed up. We'll just keep. We'll just roll with it.
Way to go!
I know.
Yeah, I have nothing.
So anyway,
nice.
Approved as any is still good.
approved any dramatic heroes first, villains second.
Do we have a DSR?
Do not have a DSR currently.
Not yet. All right, Grunt's going to close with and destroy the enemy. So if you guys want to shoot before he gets into hand to hand with these guys.
Well, I think there's enough things to shoot that we can go hand to hand and shoot.
Okay.
Now you are surrounded.
Is anybody good? Now they can't get away. Is anybody going to put conditions on any of these guys?
Just the dead one.
How do we still have that trap that hasn't gone off?
Because Mike hasn't killed anybody with it yet.
Yep.
And by anybody, I mean me, because it's my turn in the barrel.
You are correct. There is a trap that is still hanging out there.
Okay.
Well, are you shooting something?
Are these standard draugrs?
They look like you've fought them before. Sure.
All right. And the wolf is what sort of wolf down there?
Let me
There are
get hey,
2.
I got cards for
That's
these.
3. One.
Please, I
That's what I
should
was
have
trying to
cards for
figure
these.
out, what should I be doing? Is why I was asking.
Let's see.
I
Here is.
know what I'm.
Here is the Darker's Wolf,
A great dark wolf. Not even a good one.
and here is the Viking.
Okay. Well, I know what Bjorn is doing. Bjorn is screaming and charging these 2 people. And I'm going to hit both of them, or try to hit both of them.
Yes.
And,
Yes, you can try to do that.
while I'm at it, I'm flush with possibilities right now, so yes, I'll go on and do it. I'm also going to throw my ice blade at this wolf.
Hold on a second. Just because the Wolfie is not being the right Wolfie.
I'm planning on attacking my two over there in similar fashion. Only no ice blade throwing.
Nice. That is weird. Alright, continue.
Okay.
So you're targeting those two, and which you're targeting that one with the throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do it all on the battle axe. So.
Sure. Yep.
And melee weapons, I gather. Oh,
yes,
should have been a -2. I'm sorry, I forgot to add that -2.
That's alright.
But I was going to spend a possibility anyway, so let me drop one. And that will be an outstanding 21. Yeah, that'll still be an outstanding. It'll be a 20 against the wolf. Under dodge.
12 is going to be a good. You're 2 away from outstanding on that.
Okay, I don't have, unless somebody has an action or something, I don't have that, so it'll be a good for the wolf.
Well, I can leadership you in adrenaline.
If you want to, sure.
All right, hang on a second. Let's do this. So I will play the leadership, and I will give Bjorn this one.
Oh.
And then I will give Bjorn this one.
I do need to mention one more thing here.
Uh-huh.
The wolves, because you kind of blew up some other handlers, you can all decide that you can stymie them at pretty much any time. You can just say, hey, we're going to stymie them, and they'll be stymied.
Gotcha.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
Okay. Pretty much.
Then I will go on and play the adrenaline so that I am outstanding on all the damage.
Correct.
Against the two Drugar. Let's see.
You saw I gave you a coup de grace too, right?
Yeah, and if I need it, I will take it. This is a trademark weapon, and I think I just rolled a 1.
Yep.
So how do I deal with trademark weapon in this?
Oh, you see, I've got a macro for that. Oops, which I just rolled. So you rolled a 3.
So I rolled a 3.
That.
Okay. I did it again, but it's only once, right?
It's only, I believe it's only
Once.
I thought it was all ones.
One per die.
Oh, once per die.
Once
So
per-
let's do that again.
Hit the BD again.
Okay, so it's 1.
Now it is 1. So it's going to be 1 less.
So I'm just still doing shock, so I am going to spend the coup de grace on this one.
Okay.
Just because I really want these two guys dead. And that'll give me 1 more BD against them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1 wound and 2 shock against them.
Yes.
And then against the
Can they take a wound? Like, do they go down after?
We'll get to that moment. Get to the damage on the wolf.
Okay. The damage on this is.
Oops.
Okay, sorry.
That was me. You're gonna do this here.
Okay, it's 15 plus 2 BD.
What you're gonna do is put a 15 instead of the 9 and do 3d6, or excuse me, 2d6. 2d6 plus 15. Put a slash in front of the R.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make that a so slash R. 2d6 times 6. Yeah.
Okay. So 20.
There you go. He's gonna take a 20, and then oops, I keep on hitting the wrong button here.
And this was the throwing ice blade.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's your trademark weapon macro. You can make a macro down below.
okay. Okay.
That'll
This
reroll
is
the first
the
one.
trademark macro.
This one I just did, the 1d6 times 6 R1 max 5. That's
Yeah.
the trademark weapon. It'll reroll the
Okay.
first one.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Um,
20
So
against the 13, so it's a good. So you're gonna do a wound to it.
okay, and its speed is reduced by 2 until the end of its next
Mhm.
turn.
That sounds good.
Okay.
And then those two guys. They are going to. These two guys are gonna go poof, poof. Okay. Those two are dead. This one is wounded. All right, continuing.
The Grunt's got his two guys over there queued up for an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Did we say that a wound and 2 shock takes him out?
He did at least a wound to these guys down here.
And they're still around.
No, they're dead.
No, they're dead.
Oh, okay. So I did a wound and 2 shock to mine. So that takes them out?
Yes.
Okay. Then I won't put anything else on it. And I'll draw my card.
And then I'll attack these two I have ready by letting my sword go float over towards them.
That'll work.
And I'll even become vulnerable. Why does this keep minimizing like this? It's really weird. Ugh. But I have a whole lot of possibilities.
Sure.
I will decrement. And does that take the armor piercing into account on it?
Yes, it does.
It does.
It does.
Well, I'm very disappointed that that is still
You haven't
Oh.
rolled your BD yet.
right. That's why, because it doesn't do that automatically. I always forget about that. Okay, good.
There you go. So that was these two boys over here, I believe.
See them?
Over here.
No, do you see the two I have on the?
Oh, the two over here. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because whenever one targets stuff, everyone gets a little target item on there too. Boop. He did.
And I am very vulnerable.
And
I'll
you
turn
are.
that one for me.
Got it.
No, you did. Okay, never mind.
Alrighty.
All done.
Alright, so
Your grunt.
Aiden will take a shot off at these two that are up here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Can I draw? I did not
Plus
yet.
1 for double tap. And what is it called? What's the target? There we go.
You shot him with a Barrett. You only do 2 shock? Come on, you can do better
No.
than that.
No. It's a good success, so it's going to do
It's
at
a good
least one
success, at
more.
least 17, so yes. They're going to go.
You asked.
Yeah, there you go.
Pop their
Cool.
heads like grapes.
Bjorn, did you all out
And
attack?
I'll
or you
draw a
just
card
did
because that
normal
was.
attack?
I actually did not all out attack that round.
Okay.
Grunt
Just checking.
Grunt did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grunt did.
And I did because I'm planning to flurry.
There you go.
By the way, I have have a seize initiative pooled if we would like to keep this card.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Who's next?
Pierre, which ones do you want?
I was trying to see who is not targeted.
These
I
three
guess
over
I will
here.
go 3 down here. I want to make this wolf stymied. So I'm not just completely leaving that open. So I will go down here. Attack for 1. I'm not close on the second.
It should be with them. Yeah, those guys here.
I am going to pop that.
Sounds like a plan.
Good.
Is that good? So, which guys again?
Just this one here.
Ah, gotcha. Thank you.
Because I pulled out my rapier in preparation.
Boop.
So
And popped them.
Made.
All right. So soaring, sleuthing.
I'm gonna go over there, and I am going to screech at that guy. I'm also gonna go up a little bit, but I will mark that in a second when I'm done.
Okay.
He can. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't want to spend a possibility. Well, I guess I could have spent a possibility, but I didn't.
Did you roll your BD?
I did, unfortunately. Made it to 15.
Oh, got it. Okay, gotcha. I see that. Sorry, that's the technical difficulties. So that was a soaring sleuth. So and Pierre went, and that's everyone for the good guys. If everyone wants to pull a card.
Yep, and I would like to play the pool card, if you don't mind.
Play the flurry.
Yeah, I think I will, because there's only wolves left at the moment.
There's a guy up here, and 2 guys down here, and then 3 wolves.
Yep, so here you go. That is the flurry played.
Okay.
And, excuse me.
Do we want me to seize the initiative, given we got most of these guys wiped out? But it's like dramatic.
Well, they'll get to go after we do, so we have time to decide.
Okay.
I guess I'll target this guy up here, because Soaring Sleuth has been, well, actually he's up in the air, which means that guy has a direct line to run towards Aiden and me,
Yep.
and no bueno. That's no bueno. So, target him. Why did it not put the targeting on? I clicked it twice, that's why. And nothing extra special on this one. Just, again, a standard. Well, what the hell. Smoke them if you got them. Oh, outstanding. So 1 and 2. And that then should get rid of.
That is a dead door.
Should then get this. Nope. Clicked the wrong way. And I then done. And I will. Mark, you've pulled the seize initiative, so I will not.
Villain turn now.
Yes.
Aha. Let's see here. You're gonna walk up here. You're gonna walk up. His move is that.
means I draw another one. Thank you, Jim. Ooh, I have a card to trade you, Robert.
Okay.
Not right now, but, before we meet your girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Look at me looking out for you.
We're going to go through another act before that.
Oh, you think that's the next act?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I did my best.
So they're moving there. Let's see. This dude. He's going to. This Viking against Pierre. We'll take care of Pierre first. He is going to. Yeah, he's an undead guy. He's going to hit you with a battle axe. He will become very vulnerable. All out attack. Rah, 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 rah. He has a standard success against you, so take those 2 shock.
Did that to who?
Okay.
The Pierre.
Okay, good.
And the wolf against Pierre. He's going to bite you with an all-out attack. And well, he'll do 2 shock to you, because that's how that rolls. Let's see. Bjorn, these wolves does not like you. He's going to all-out attack.
Okay.
And you will take a shock. Let's see. This dude is going to attack. He'll attack Aiden.
Okay.
No. No, not
And
attack
I
Aiden, attack
there
me.
was somebody supposed to be covering me, but it's fine. I understand.
He's hitting you with that all-out attack. So.
Oh. Oh, that was almost 2 20s. Oh, that would have been bad.
So they're going to
We're not
outstanding
done yet.
already.
Still need the BDs. Huh?
Mm-hmm. There's one.
Jesus.
Ow.
Got another one
Here's
coming.
the second one.
Ouch.
Ouch.
There you go. 3 wounds and 6 shock.
Gonna have to try to soak
They
it.
do
I
not
guess.
understand. They're supposed to attack me. They do not pay attention.
Alright, so just drop the
Bad dog.
possibility.
Bad dog.
Oh, that's bad undead thing.
Come on, roll. There we go. It's only a standard.
That's 1 so far.
Give me a second. Let's see. Quit highlighting. There we go. Don't play that. Do the second one. Give me more. Give me more. There we go.
Good success. You're going to take off 2 wounds. So you'll take 1 wound.
I'm still an owl. I look around. It's like, fuck is Gron at?
And the wolfie is going after the Dr. Nigel.
Wait, what? That's not
Going
okay.
Going after the. You do not have a weapon right now.
I have a shield.
You have a shield, so melee weapon, or so goes
Yep.
against melee dex.
Shield always goes against melee.
You do not have a wound. Why is it saying you have a wound?
Because
This-
you don't like me.
Well, I'm just going to put a +1 in here. Over here. The other one has a wound. So a standard right now, you're going to take a wound and 2 shock.
Ugh. On a standard, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, these guys hit hard. Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay.
So there you go.
So you won't. There you go. All right, that'll be end of the round. Pool cards.
So do we decide that we want to keep this one or risk it?
I mean, so I would say keep it. Here's why. First, I have the same card you do as well, in case we need it for the future. Second, if this is not, let's say this is not the final fight of the act, this gives us more cards for the final fight of the act.
Sure.
So
Okay.
yes.
Slade.
Yes.
Right?
Slade. Keep it.
Okay, keeping it.
Yep.
All right, heroes go first.
Oh, look at that. We get to go first, huh? Well, I guess I'll target this wolf right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's got some degree of vulnerability on him, doesn't he?
They all out attacked it, so they should all be very vulnerable.
So I will, at this point, pull out the sword instead of the lightning rod, which means that the lightning rod kind of falls down to the ground. I'm afraid.
Boop. Over by the slumbering sluice somewhere.
Yeah, as it's kind of. I mean, it was coming back to me because I don't usually leave it floating out there, so it's somewhere around there. But yeah, sorry, Luke is welcome to pick it up. All right, and then I will attack this guy. I will also all-out attack him, since he all-out attacked me.
Sure.
Oh, good. Wait, what?
That's something I forgot to do.
Wait, what?
Hey, Bjorn.
Oh, so the wolf can take a wound in 2 shots.
Oh, the wolf can take a wound in 2 shots. He takes that wound.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
So,
And,
Draws a result from the enchanted melee property table. Is that something that I'm supposed to know?
I mean,
Or is it just a thing that
Yeah.
you did?
Remember that Bjorn thing that happened? I needed a roll for his axe because he had his number there. So I randomly rolled the thing.
alright.
so you attack the one next to me. Alright, I'm going to stand up, pull out my pistols, and attack that one with unarmed and fire combat.
Well, if you would like, I will come kill him for you. And then you can shoot other things. With your Barrett.
Well, everything else is in melee.
I didn't say which other things you'd shoot.
Oh, then I'll wait.
So let me come. Wait. Over here. Now I gotta switch to that and target that, and we kill him. All out attack, death claw. I'm not multi-targeting. I'm doing that, and I roll. Oh, it's a good roll. I'm already outstanding.
It should be by its unarmed, so you're actually still outstanding. The 12.
Okay. So I'll roll 1 BD, and then I roll another BD.
Yep. And it's going to go the way of the dodo.
Excellent.
Remember to draw your card.
Sorry, Aiden. He was supposed to come get over it. Not. Sorry.
He just looks at you, picks the Barrett up, turns the other direction.
Shoot somebody else.
Who
Let's
do we
see
still
that.
have standing? Because it looks like these guys.
Dr. Nigel went and Grunt went. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
This
All
one,
right.
is this one, this
I
one's
will
still
go
alive, and
ahead.
so is this one, right?
And I will go ahead and attack both of the wolf and
Wolf and dude.
You want me to come put a condition on any of them?
they're already very vulnerable.
They're already very vulnerable. If you want to do a different condition, go ahead.
So,
Nah, he can beat him up with that.
and I will be. I'll go all out.
Ooh.
Oh,
Let's see. That is going to. It is going to be 27. That is going to be outstanding against both of them.
Looks like it's
Oh, I should have rolled the trademark weapon.
It's a 1. Just
Okay. Uh,
you want to just do it as
you got-
the first
I'll just
one
take a
became
yeah,
the
I'll just
1
take a
and then the 3. So
Mhm,
okay.
yeah. And then you get one more BD. Well, there you go. So the 12. Yeah, that's gonna do. That's gonna be wounds. So you're gonna kill the dude. Yeah, both of these guys are gonna find the way of the dirt now. I believe you just have this dude left.
So that's the only one left? This one down
Oh,
here
because
next?
the wolf is dead in front of me? Okay.
Is he? No, he is not. He is not dead.
Oh.
He's just vulnerable.
He is very vulnerable.
I realized there were 2 over there. I would have attacked both of them, but I did not realize that.
Am I on target?
Is high good or bad for you?
I'll let Bjorn pick.
Oh, hi.
High is good. You're on target.
Yay!
Excellent. So I will. Yep, shoot that guy. Where's the Barrett?
Bork the nom nom.
And he's the only one I'm shooting, so. Still good, I guess. I don't see any point in going any higher.
Yet.
Here we go.
Boom.
One,
That
two
guy will
shot.
be. Boop. Now he is dead.
Okay. Re-dead.
Oh, and I want to play a card.
Oh no, those wolves were actually alive.
I'm going to
Okay.
play.
Somebody said they were undead, so.
That is a free action and roll a strength check.
Well, the trio,
Sure.
the Duergar are.
Those
Yeah.
guys are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that works as all I was going to do is grapple him and then come over and beat the Duergar with him. You know, the wolf.
Alright. Waste of a card.
You have a failure on that strength test.
Yep. Should have done it before I fired the weapon, but it's fine. And I failed on it. That's cool.
That's all right.
Yeah, I was
I
just
think
trying to-
Bjorn. I think you're the only one left.
Then I'm coming up here
Oh, and Soren.
and.
I'm gonna let
Go
Bjorn
ahead.
handle it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to come up here and all out attack and
Mm-hmm.
go against his
Melee weapon.
melee weapon. I need to target him first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead.
Attack, melee. Two shock. I did a horrible roll there.
Doesn't do it. Shock's not going to do anything to him.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to go on and see what I can do with my hand. Is there anything I have? I'm just going to go on and play the coup de grace.
I have a second chance if you want a second chance.
No. I mean, save the second chance. I'll do the coup de grace and
I've
just
got
get a
one
beat.
pooled too. We have 2 second chances out here.
Well, he's already
Okay, well,
cards, so.
He's already played.
Okay.
He's already played
Yeah,
the coup de grace.
that's cool.
oh well. Okay, so it didn't do much.
You're 1 off of getting a wound.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I did not kill it. I just did not do damage to it.
No.
But I did hit it.
That's correct. It was a successful hit, so you do get a card. And Soren Sleuth.
Sure. I guess I can try and see if I can do a wound to it. It's already very vulnerable, right?
That's correct.
Alright. Then I will come beat up on it with my brass knuckles of pain.
Booyah!
Swooping down out of the sky with.
Dramatically flourishing with my cape.
one of those superhero pummels where you jack his jaw into the mud, and so you flop up behind him.
You currently have a standard success.
I think you need to get better than that.
I can try, but problem is like I need to do 10 more damage
Just to wound him?
just to wound him. Yeah,
But you draw a card, Jim. So
I do.
Take
So,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I get to do that too.
Alright, I will spend a possibility.
Look at this side. Mess me up.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Outstanding. 2 dice.
Hey,
you
pop.
got it.
Look at
There
that.
you go.
Obviously, it was the turning and flying straight down, fishing out.
Exactly.
It's the dramatic flourish of a Nile Empire hero.
Yeah, that's what it is. The cape did it. It's the cape.
Always the cape. And that's the end. That's the end for the combat. Da da da. Oh no.
I will draw a card.
Yes. If you would like to apply any first aid to people who are
Please.
wounded, now's a good time to do that.
I will, because I'm a doctor.
Yes.
He's got a nice little scratch across his
You
chest.
don't just play one on TV.
How many wounds do you have, Dan?
I was able to soak 2 out of the 3, so just the 1.
Yes, yeah. You'll want to put some ice on that. Oh, wow, that was quite bad.
Don't stick your fucking finger in it.
If you're going to get like that, that wouldn't help you at all.
What kind of friggin' doctor are you?
I have the willpower for you if you want it, Rob.
Yeah, I'll trade you for the willpower.
I heard Bjorn saying he was a duck doctor.
So, Jim, you can just go ahead and play it.
Play it. Yep.
And I will send you this card that I'll send you this card that I think you might want at some point in the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, a 10 will heal it. Now stay still. Anyone else wounded?
Nope.
Would like me to apply the doctor's unkind bedside manner?
Apparently nobody else wants you to help him out.
Yeah, it's like, suck it up.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Okay.
No, Doc, I feel fine, thank you.
I think I'm the only one that actually took a wound that turn.
Well, you were able to blah blah. Exactly.
Cure worse than
You're
problem.
expecting another wave of attack, but it's not there. The bottle. What would you like to do with the bottle since you still have the bottle? The flying bottle.
This one. Yeah, I'm going to do what I do every time.
I was saying, I know a couple of us have romances for you.
Yeah. I'll trade you now, Robert.
Excuse me.
Let me trade you now, just in case, Robert. Right? I want to make sure that you get a chance if you need.
Okay.
It. So I am going to send this to you now. Where are you? There you are, at the top. So send me whatever you like.
And let me go on and send you. Okay, I will see if I can use the bottle again.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
You will take the shock, and there is no connection.
Okay.
You must be
Playing hard.
indisposed.
Yep.
As you move forward and through the day, you start you're seeing off into the distance that there is some sort of towers that you would see in some sort of crazy fantasy type castle.
Hey, it's the Dark Towers.
Yeah, something like that. Except it's not dark.
Oh, it's a Crystal Palace.
And as you go on, you start hearing the sound. For those in a cosm of a higher technology, it sounds like the puttering of a motorcycle.
Okay.
That's
you
oh,
hear
that's
that.
weird.
What would you all like to do?
I get ready to fight the dragon that's coming.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
You
I
do-
get ready.
You do see a trail of dust coming towards you, and you see the familiar face of Dr. Fletcher.
Yes, I had a feeling it would be her.
She comes
Didn't she-
riding up on an old Indian motorcycle and from the off road and says, "Hey, oh, hey there!" Kind of pulls up.
Be careful, dragon coming.
Dr. Nigel.
Good morning.
Dragons? Oh, some dragons.
Now that
Well, I mean, I gotta tell you, troops are scattered. My assistants are almost all dead. I got this strange invitation to this ball. So who knows? Maybe this Baroness is in some sort of need for an archaeologist. So I'm heading over there. Where are you guys heading?
To the same party.
Ah, I see we're going. Okay, interesting.
Do you have formal clothes?
Well, I'm sure I could dig something up on the way. A little archaeological over there.
excellent. I was worried you were going to be digging up corpses and taking the clothes from them. I hope that is not what you're pursuing.
Oh, no, I'm sure I'll find something.
Just make sure they're not too old.
Yeah, I did eventually, that island people have been talking about every once in a while. There's some sort of ethereal island that's in the middle of that Lake Hornavon, which is by the castle there.
Yeah.
It really kind of looks a little translucent, like only half's there. So I wanted to try to get a boat from the nearby fishing village, but I saw some of the Cyberpapal Expeditionary Police there, and really one on many fight was not really ideal for me. So I'm gonna be heading over to the castle and see if I can get past the Tharkoldu security that's there.
Oh, do you know?
Well, I think if... Oh, well, if you have an invitation, you should be able to get across.
Oh yeah, it should be easy. I got an invitation, so that's awesome. But yeah, once I get there, I'll probably talk to that Baroness and Have you heard about this Baroness?
Yes.
The Baroness that we saw in the probe thing. Hey, what happened to the probe?
Oh,
His
we
girlfriend
left it
stole it.
somewhere.
It happens.
Yes.
But it's I'm wondering if there's any other alien technology out there, but
Well, it all involves a fairy godmother. That should explain everything.
Godmother. Okay, that's a little weird. A lot of weird stuff's
No,
been going on.
She was not weird, but lightning bottle of cloud ramp and snow and ice was weird.
Yes. But let us go to this party.
Like licking frogs.
We do need to get over to that island as well, but let us go to the party first.
All right, well, I'm on the way. So you're going to head over to the party?
Unless we can get over to the island.
Well, you'd have to go to the nearby fishing village and you'd have to go get a boat. Take a boat on the lake.
We could do that. Why do we want to go to the island?
Well, because that's where Finria is.
Big Wolf.
That's where the translucent bubble is of alien technology.
Our stuff? Let's go get our stuff. Can we go get our stuff before ball?
Well, actually, Dr. Nigel, you can look at the shadows on the ground and divine things, can you not?
Periodically, it's not 100% certain, but it works.
Well, can you see if the shadows will tell us if we should go to the party first or to the island first?
Oh, yes, of course. And I'll begin, setting up sticks to throw shadows, yada, yada, yada. I cast a spell.
Little puppet show.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm thinking build little, like a little sand tape of where we're going.
Sure.
With sticks and blah, blah, blah.
I do a little bird.
I sit down and enjoy and clap.
And I will, of course, take shock on this.
Mm-hmm.
It built some.
I love that law of magic, by the way. That was not a terrible roll.
Not terrible at all. If,
I don't know what to do when I get not terrible roll.
I do have the glory card.
I don't have any of the follow-on to get there.
Okay.
Yeah, I also have a glory.
I don't think we have the heroes and the dramas, though.
No.
No, but apparently we got 3
I would
glories.
100% go for it. If I thought we had the heroes and the dramas. Right now, though, I'm down to 4 possibilities and don't know where we're going. Outstanding will do. So
Yeah.
the first question that I'll ask Mike is what Robert had said. Which place do we go to first?
Mike doesn't want to answer that question.
Oh, plot gods.
Yeah, so great plot gods. Which location should we go to first?
Which location is still part of this act?
Well, you get the sense.
You get the booming voice from the sky.
If you were to go to the island right now, you would have a fight.
Okay.
If you go to the party, eventually you're going to have a fight.
Well, yes. The
But-
second-
The plot gods haven't answered anything we didn't already know.
Yeah.
If you go to the party first, without going to the island first, it might be a tougher fight
Okay.
at the party.
Island it is.
The second question will be which of these 2 paths gets us back the probe quicker?
You assume the probe comes back at all.
You're correct. It's built into the question.
The way is unclear.
It seems like if you go to the island, you may get some piece of alien technology quicker.
Okay.
Not
If you need
necessarily
a
the
third
probe.
question,
We have a third.
You have a third question.
if you need a third one, do we need to free Fenrir before we meet this Baroness?
Wait. Should we free Fenrir at all?
No, I like the do we need to. Because should we is about is it a good idea or a bad idea? It's a bad idea.
No, yes.
It's just what's the more survival? I like the
from the shadows, and since you have an outstanding success anyway, you get the feeling that you will not be able to free Fenrir up at all without meeting the Baroness first.
Okay, so Island Baroness Wolf.
No, the wolf is the island, right?
The wolf's on that.
On the island.
But we can go Island Baroness Island, right? Which is Island Baroness Wolf, basically.
Yeah.
So you think the island is a 2-part thing? The island is one part and the wolf is another part altogether?
I think we're about to make it that way.
Jump back and forth between acts.
See, because I'm thinking if we engage whatever it is that's guarding Fenrir, the whole wolf freeing is the DSR while we're fighting the other thing, so it just is what it is. I don't know that we get the option at that point.
Only one way to find out.
You make the assumption that once we kick that off, we can pause that, go
Yeah.
deal with the Baroness, and then come back. Because what we just, correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, what we just learned is if we don't see the Baroness first, we can't free the wolf.
No. If we go to the party first, the fight on the island will be harder.
That was from another question.
No. From another question, if you go to the party and the Baroness
Which
first,
Baroness is.
the fight may be harder if you do not go to the island first.
The fight at the Baroness is harder. If we don't go to the island, maybe.
That's why we got to do the island first.
Yeah, but Mike, did I misunderstand you? Did you say that if we don't,
you cannot free Fenrir without the Baroness's help.
Yeah. That's why I said it's one, the other, than the third. Because I'd rather have the fight be slightly easier. And then then we go to the party.
all I'm saying is we might be making a permanent decision without the Baroness's help. Fenrir, and we may fail at that part because we don't have something we can't do.
Let's just go to the island.
Okay.
Everything other than that is speculation.
It
right?
is.
Yeah. So, knowing the one thing we know is the fight is easier if we go to the island first. So, let's go get an easier fight.
For the record, I'm okay with Fenrir not being free.
Oh yeah.
What?
Sure. Okay.
You don't want that poor
The
puppy
wolf
free?
that won. Yes, I'm. Yes.
So we're going towards the island.
Fenrir bad. Fenris. Fenrir. However you want to say it. I always said it Fenris.
Oh. Yay. Hey, look, it's a little fishing village. Look, there's people milling about.
Not yet.
You
Still
guys are all
98%.
over here. They're all, I think I labeled them civilians.
I think it's still
They're
set.
civilians.
Yeah, it's still loading.
This is
Mine's at
loading.
90.
Oh, yeah. That's
There it
popping
goes.
you over.
There we go.
Hey, look, it's a village.
There is.
It looks like the docks are on your far. If you zoom out, they're all headed over towards your far left over there.
I see it.
That's
Far
the
right.
direction. That's the direction you need to head. Coming around. Let's see here. I'm gonna give people options.
Ooh, I like it.
Everyone can do one of these things. You cannot help with each other.
Okay.
So you can either make a DN12 tracking test, or you can make a DN14 find test.
What?
Grunt will just stand over here for a little bit.
Yeah, I was
Tell
gonna say,
him what
hate
we're
to
doing.
do the same thing.
So wait, we each get to do this.
You
we
can
can't
do
help.
you can do it one or the other. You cannot help each other.
Well, I'll just do the find and know that I'm not going to find anything.
You said find or tracking, correct?
Tracking or find. Yeah, tracking is a 12. Find is a 14.
But we all get a shot at it.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a shot at
I'm just talking to
Oh,
Grunt
well,
about his actions earlier and how I got hit by a wolf.
Ooh,
it.
crap. No, that's a fail for me. At 12.
Grunt is still apologizing to Aiden for the wolf not coming to attack Grunt.
After a while, I'm like, it's okay. Shit happens.
Damn, I found something.
Except for the find was supposed to be a DN14.
The find's a 14.
He rolled a
No,
24.
wait.
I think Bjorn makes his.
I can play a willpower and get there if we need me to. Is there value in multiple finds being successful, Mike?
I'm actually not sure.
I don't think anyone has a success yet except for.
Well, I will
Bjorn
spend
has-
a pos.
Well,
Wait,
hang on.
Bjorn,
because
you
I
did
can
a tra-
spend a card.
Hold on. Bjorn, you had a tracking test. You were successful in that because you hit a 12. Or no, that's a
No,
4.
I didn't. I have a
Right.
action total
What
of
was
2
you?
versus 12.
So
Okay.
if we only need one success, I can play a card and get there.
Okay.
If multiples count, Mike, then
You need to get a 14.
I can do that with a willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Because then this becomes a good success on a 10. I mean, I get a 16 out of it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you have a success.
okay. So now the question becomes: do we want multiple successes or levels of success, or is it just one enough?
Well, just one's going to be enough.
So then Bjorn, save your resources.
Possibility. Okay.
Yeah.
Bjorn, you're doing a different test.
Yeah, but do we need the different tests?
That's my question.
No. Your question is if you needed multiple successes on the farm.
I think he meant or multiple people succeeding.
Find and tracking is it an or it's an and. If it's an and, then I guess Bjorn's got to spend a possibility.
It was an or.
Okay, so
you will get different information depending on which one you're successful at. How's that?
There we go. All right, so
levels of a success won't matter. What you're successful at, yes, you get to decide.
Okay.
Look, I'll go on and still use the possibility.
This is the village on the shore going to the island, right? Where we're supposed to go get a boat.
You're going to get a rowboat, essentially, some sort of boat.
And I'm still not going to do it.
Okay.
Well, hold on. I'm just going to see what I have.
Would an action help?
Yeah, he's 4 off.
I'm 4 off, but
yeah.
I need to see what I have just in case. Adrenaline won't help here, but I can do this.
Second chance?
I will second chance it.
Okay.
And that also automatically goes to a possibility. I'm still spending the possibility, so let's try it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I spend possibility.
Mm-hmm.
And now I got it.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, Bjorn, you notice first, because we'll start with the tracking. As you're walking around, you're looking and you're kind of glancing at these footprints, and a couple of them catch your eye. They look more like. Bjorn's been to the cyber papacy. You've seen some of these churchy type people in armor. These look like blueprints from said people. There looks to be about there's about, you quickly looking around, there's probably at least a handful, you'd probably say 5 to 8 sets of prints.
A cyber policeman lay here and then crawled over here.
See what you did there.
If you can see my ruler, some of them are headed this way, some of them are straight over the bridge.
Okay.
Grunt, you're a more combat type of guy, and you've seen your comrades, and you've fought against a few things that had, like, scopes and optics on their rifles and such. Well, over here, you see some churchy police guys who are prone on top of a roof, way
Wait,
across
I
the way.
don't see over here. Where's over here? I gotta move out. Okay, I see.
Over here is over here. You see him now?
I see him now.
Way
Yep,
over
I got
here.
him.
Okay. And that is where. Oops, they're visible. Boop. And well, actually hostile towards you. And this is where we'll start combat.
Whoa.
Favorable ground. Like, let's see. Heroes missile weapons they fire at extreme range, ignore up to -2 points of range penalties.
Got this one too.
Heroes are going first. villains are getting set back, attack maneuver.
So my find didn't really get me anything, or did it save us from a surprise?
Your find saves you from being surprised and being aimed at.
Well, that's good.
That helped.
Sniper! And I point as I take off running.
Yeah, where's the sniper?
Top of the building, straight across.
Zoom out, buildings far to the left.
Where? They're way the hell out there.
They're way the hell out there. They're about 60 meters away. They are on a roof.
They are soaring sleuth away.
Barrett.
Soaring Sleuth is going to have an easier time of getting there because he would be soaring. If you want to climb the walls of the housing, it is going to take a maneuver test to get up.
All right, then.
And you see these people here are just starting to scatter because weapons are firing.
The people who are there seem to be more like ordinary townspeople, I would assume.
Yes, they all looks like a normal fishing village until...
That includes the two that are on the
Snipers start
bridge in
shooting
front of
at
us.
you, and then they throw out their cloaks, and heavy weapons come out, and everybody starts.
What you say, Dan?
I was saying, including the two that are on the bridge in front of us.
Yeah, those are civilians, yes.
Okay.
They're panicking.
And the stream here is something we can easily cross, right?
Oh, yeah, it's an easy crossing if you want to cross over. You could get cover by getting behind buildings and such, lose line of sight and things like that. I just don't have walls set up for it.
Are those the folks who are out there? Do they appear to be armored? The ones on that roof? Can we tell even?
The people in front of you look like civilians. They do not have weapons.
No, he means up here on the roof.
Snipers.
Oh, the snipers?
Yeah.
What are they armed with?
Armored.
Armored.
Yes, because they are church police.
Well.
They got the full thing going on.
It's going to be hard to hit them, or hard to hurt them.
They're also prone right now.
Is that a penalty to hit them?
Just
Are you going to give them
so.
cover or concealment? If it's cover, their armor is up, their toughness is increased. If it's concealment, I have a penalty. So basically, it could technically be both, which makes me sad, but it's a thing.
This might be one of those weird. From other games, things happen when you're this.
So, are we standing exactly where we were when you saw the snipers, or were we closer
You
to
are
the bridge?
standing exactly where you are when you saw the snipers.
Okay.
Because it starts 60 meters out. That's where I got you.
Okay. Well,
they're going to be harder to hit because they are prone.
Okay.
On the roof. So yeah, so they have cover.
Okay.
Bjorn
got to put all that in the thing as I'm targeting, right? So, all right. I moved up. I'm basically gonna cast bullet at one of them. Their helmets basically give them full cover. So.
Correct.
All right. Concealment penalty. What do you want me to throw on there? -2, -4.
Do a -2.
Okay. I don't know how easy they are to hit. I will give it a shot and try to hit him in the head. Maybe I get lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, screw it, I will. Oh, and, law of magic. Because, shock. That's a nice roll to start with.
Oh, that is.
So, that's going to be 2 bonus dice, +4, because I did say the head.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at a 17, an 18, a 22 because of the head.
Ah!
2 wounds and 4 shock. And then a card. Well, that worked. I haven't bulleted in a dog's age, and that went well.
Dead.
I am very happy with this.
Okay, who's next?
Bjorn is. Oh, go on.
I'm gonna run across the bridge and then go behind this house so they can't shoot me, because by running and getting within range and them having cover, I'm at like -10. So that's all right.
Yep.
And Bjorn, I'm running, but I'm also going to maneuver that one guy.
All right.
Let's see. You said we got a maneuver to go up.
To get on top of the building, yes.
All right.
Yeah, but I have a standard. Well, I mean, I got a 13. I don't know what his maneuver is.
Where is his maneuver? It'll be an 8.
Okay, so that's then a good success.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do?
And I want him to be very stymied.
Actually, the cover's going to give him a little help.
Okay, then if it's just one, I'll make him stymied.
He's stymied. Okay.
All right. Aiden's gonna run across the bridge and climb up here, lay down on top of the roof, and set up the barret.
So hold on. How far can you run?
I can run
How far can you run?
33.
Okay. Go ahead. I just need a maneuver to get up.
Maneuver with a -2.
Yes.
Wait. My wound's gone. Don't want to roll it with that wound. Let me try that again.
There you go.
Right.
You make it.
So, let me move my guy. And I'm laying down, putting the barret together right there. As soon as he gets there. And that should give me cover from him and anybody else on that side of the building.
Yep. And when you get up there, you see that there are more people.
Alright, well, over the
So an
comms.
easier time of seeing them.
Yeah, over the comms, I'll say they're not the only ones. I count, what do I say, 1, 2, was that 4 more? Yeah, looks like 4 more.
Snipers.
Who's
Affirmative.
Grunt looks at his hands, looks at the rooftop several 100 meters away, looks at his hands again.
They're only 60 meters away.
But this is Grunt. He might not know how to count to 60.
That's true.
Oh, he certainly doesn't know how to count to 60.
He can only count to 11.
Far.
No, he might get to 21.
He could get to 21.
I can get to 21.
That's what we figured.
Blackjack.
10, 15, 20. Thrust, 21.
Far.
What would you like to do, Grant?
I don't have anything close, do I?
Run. Just run as fast as far as your
Grunt, that's about what Grunt's getting ready to do. I'm just trying to figure out where Aiden is, whether or not I need to stay back. Because
Aiden's up on a roof.
Yeah,
Right
be up on
And
here.
Mark, how high up is this roof?
Aiden's right here. Can you see where the purple line's going?
I see him. Yeah.
Oh no, you need to make a maneuver test to get up.
Yeah. No, that's not a problem.
That's
All right, I'm running as far and as fast as I can towards that building where I spotted my 2 guys.
Sure. How fast can you run?
Grunt can run far.
Grunt run fast.
24.
So you can move yourself up 24 meters.
And
Where am I?
how high up is this roof?
It's
I mean, just where the
it's
edge
a
of the roof.
normal type of
About
house.
10 feet up with
Right.
us.
I don't see.
So 6 meters would be in range.
6 meters to get up the
Oh
roof.
shit! I'm all the way back here. Damn.
To jump from the ground up onto the roof.
Grunt.
You need to make a
Right.
maneuver test to get on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's all. That's it. If you want to jump up there, I'm gonna let you jump up there.
Okay.
You just make the main maneuver test of however you get there. So.
Oh, no, 24.
If Grunt stays with me, I will.
As you
I will get
as
you.
you
That's
as
as
you
far
run,
as I can go.
as you run straight forward, you hit this civilian. And she gets knocked into. This guy runs and jumps into the.
Do I need to stay back? Well, hang on. But do I need to stay back here with Dr. Nigel?
It's too late.
Okay.
If you run through.
Grunt's
Okay.
not the kind who's gonna really listen when I'm like, no, don't.
Is this like structure on the house way down here? Is that like the chimney or whatever?
For what? Where?
Is this a chimney on the far
That is
back?
that is a chimney. That is correct.
Oh, awesome. That sounds like where I will be.
Looks like the that guy's like right there too.
Oh no, that's
On the
yeah,
chimney.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's next to the chimney. Yeah.
He's next to the chimney. He's next to the chimney too. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go introduce myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna be behind the chimney enough, hopefully, that I can get, cover from the other two.
From the other ones, but not the guy at the bottom.
But not the guy that I'm gonna screech at.
Yes, exactly.
Because my flight speed is on a run is 96.
You'll be, yeah. If you're flying up, you get there, and you'll just be a -2 for the run.
Yep.
Well, we know if we need anything taken someplace pretty fast, we'll just hand it to you. Get this over there now.
Alright, I am in fact running. And I will screech at him. Ugh.
Well, you didn't miss that.
Yeah, that's definitely a bonus. I'll go ahead and give him one because I want this to succeed. Ugh. Not a very good possibility. But he can have a couple points of shock.
That seems weird.
And I get to draw a card.
What? Okay. Hold on. That looks a little weird. Yes, that was totally weird. Alright. They don't have 5 shock, they have 8.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, let's see. That was Soaring Sleuth. I think that's everybody.
I think so.
So for their nice little setback, they're gonna go, what type of going on? This guy's gonna come up over here and get a little more cover. That guy's up there doing that. He's gonna come in and he's trying to swing his gun around for the sleuth, but the sleuth is moving a little too fast, and then they don't get to do anything. So, him I need to add. All right, pull cards. And we'll go to new. Oh look. Apparently the setback of you're gonna be up. Shattering Steel, any weapon used this round gains a malfunction 1 to 4, breaks on a malfunction.
How I love this card and hate this card.
Heroes are Haunt is approved. Heroes go first. Go first, you heroes.
Oh, wait. You're on dramatic?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on dramatic. Yeah, this is dramatic.
okay.
Scene.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, I'm going to be running and then attempting to jump up onto the roof, so I'll do my maneuver roll to see if I actually make it on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you jump up, scream Hulk smash.
Hulk smash! And it's just a 10?
Yeah, it's 10. And if you could do anything else, it'll be a multi-action. So are you going to do anything else?
No.
Okay. So yeah, just give me the maneuver.
And I think I did that.
You did that. You are up
Okay.
top.
And that's as far as I can go.
Okay.
So,
That's Bjorn. You are up if you want to roll the app on that.
oh, sure. 31.
Okay. Because it's Isle.
Yeah, it is Isle. Hey, I'm just not going to spend any more resources on that one, but yeah.
I'm gonna.
If you want to.
I'm gonna screech at my guy again.
All right. Screech away.
Okay, good.
Ooh, that's a good screech.
And you're up. Look at you.
Yep, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Throw me BD.
So you should go 2 BD.
One more.
That
Oh,
looks cocked. Oh, that looks cocked.
he goes down.
All right. Aiden's
Falls
gonna,
off the roof and pushes. I think Dr. Nigel is casting Bullet again. He's
Yeah, I
jumping
think
before
this
you.
guy, I probably have a -2 on like last time, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I have him targeted. I think I'm just going to kind of do, hey, lather, rinse, repeat, right? So he has some concealment. He has the called shot. And Mark, as you have phrased it, my caster has become a shock monkey here. That's what you call it. And yeah. So, all right. And the up.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not a mishap, so that's good.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm gonna spend one.
Sure.
Since you said which. I want to hit this guy. Oh, I clicked up.
He gets 1 bullet off that has really good, outstanding result.
That's
And
right.
now he's
That'll
like, I can do it again!
all have to be that.
Gotta do it again.
All right. So
That's funny.
So you're +4 right now, so you're doing a wound.
yeah, and with the bolt die, that will get it to 17, and the 4 gets it to 21. Just 1 wound. Damn.
Just one wound.
1 off. I will trade for a coup de grace if someone has one. Because it's 2 wounds to take him out, isn't it?
That would be correct. They have 1 wound.
So if anyone wants to trade a secret initiative for coup de grace,
I don't have one.
Yeah, don't have it out.
Nope.
how far are you from outstanding?
1. I am 1 off.
From an outstanding?
Damage. He needs damage.
1 off for the damage, yeah.
Okay, well I'm saying, but how far off were you from an outstanding hit?
Right there.
Oh,
No. Yeah, no, you're not.
I am 2 off the outstanding.
I can
hit.
give you an action if you want to boost that up.
That'll get you another die.
Yeah, it gets another dice.
Which-
Or
Okay.
I can
Which would give you at
an
least 1
adrenaline.
point.
I could give you an adrenaline, and that way we can save the action.
Yep, the adrenaline's the better call. So you play
Yeah.
adrenaline.
So I will play the adrenaline for you.
Thank you.
And then you will do at least another point. And
I think I can.
Yeah.
So,
I think you do.
I think you do.
I think you do.
oh, crap. No, it has to be the action, not the adrenaline. We screwed up. It's a cast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a cast?
It's a cast.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here,
Okay,
I
so
could
we're
have given you a willpower instead.
Okay.
No, you couldn't have because you only had the adrenaline pool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
So
All
We'll
right,
take a
so
5-minute break while Mike digs that out of the discard pile.
Sorry.
Okay, so it had to be the action. Okay.
Yeah.
there's the action card, and you pass whatever you need to pass to me.
Don't play it yet. Hold on.
We all like to start playing cards. It'll bury Mike.
Actually, it won't. Because the wacky, anyway. I go. Yeah, I said that's a big time. So adrenaline goes to Bjorn.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Bjorn, you'll send the other card over, right, to Dan.
Yes, I will send it over to Dan.
And the action gets played.
Actions last on time. Okay.
All right.
Woohoo.
All right.
So Bjorn's gone. Dr. Nigel, Aiden. I think Aiden wanted to go. You're just moving?
I'm moving to there, yes.
Alright.
Yeah,
Pierre's done his thing.
Aiden's firing at these two over here.
Both of them?
Yes.
Alright. You should still be within your short range with that
Yeah,
bear.
100, 300, 100, something like that, 3,000.
They will have concealment, so they'll both have minus. You'll have a -2 to hit them.
Right, -2 to hit, -2 for the
Multi-target.
multi-target, and I'm up.
Yes.
Grunt's just running, knocking that guy out of the way.
So
Sure.
just
Ah! 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 Ah!
oh wait, that's not right. Multi-target, and then there is a concealment. All right, there we go.
Ah! Ah! That's all you want to hear, Pierre.
Okay, and we're up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's an outstanding.
Let's see.
It
Here.
says it's an outstanding. You tell me.
Well, yes.
Okay, making sure.
Versus their dodge decks. Yeah.
Right,
You're
and
good.
I took the two.
It's got to roll BD.
Got 2 of them coming to you. That didn't do it. And here's the second one.
That does it.
Sweet.
Ow! Pierre, these guys just kind of fall off the roof here.
Yes. And I am going to play.
All right. What would you like to do with your flurry?
Has everybody gone?
Yes.
Yes.
Grunt, Aiden, Soren. Yes.
So I want to run over and climb there and attack this guy.
Fantastic.
So that.
You need multi-action. You'll need a maneuver in there.
Yep. And multi-target instead of multi-action. Multi-action. And it would be against. This guy has a gun, so it would be against his unarmed.
Unarmed. That's correct.
Oh, because I don't have any target.
That would do it.
Okay, now we got a multi. And I will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I'm going to spend a possibility.
Okay.
Oh, you bastard! You killed all the guys up there. Now I got.
Yeah, come join us on the roof. It's fun.
I'm gonna get up there and it's
We're
gonna.
only
so
some two
Do
BD.
the
They're all gonna be dead by the time I get there.
maneuver as well. So.
We're just giving you a nice run exercise.
Hey, and that should do it. That's 2 wounds, and that's gonna kill that guy. Oh yeah, hey, look, everyone's dead.
Grunt kind of comes to a stop in that little courtyard, and he just looks back at Aiden, and growls. And Aiden waves at him. He's like, "Hi,
So
remember that you didn't protect me part?"
Now, mind you, Grunt, I killed 2 on a building you're not even on.
Grunt,
And that's why I came over here, because I was going to jump on that building.
if you had stayed with me, I would have just teleported you up there.
So,
I told you that, but you just kept on running pell-mell past. You've got to learn to listen, man.
There's no L in grunt.
I said grunt, not glunt.
I start mumbling in Adinos and walk away.
It's Mark having trouble with my accent, or is Grunt having trouble with my accent?
No, Grunt's having trouble with your accent.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was a Mark thinks Rod's saying glunt instead of grunt.
No, you've got this little accent in there that's got an L sound in between the G and the R. I'm like, oh yeah, Grunt would totally play with that.
Cool.
So while the doctor and the person known as Glunt are having a little discussion.
See? More
Pierre,
swear words in a Dinos.
It's not glunt, it's glurunt.
Oh, sorry.
Glurunt.
Glurunt.
You
It's
come
now
down
French
here.
Dinos.
You come down here. Stop soaring. Come down here.
So, Pierre and soaring, so that you can look around a little, you see that the lake starts soon after there, and there is a rowboat available.
Okay.
The other thing that you notice is that it seems to be the only thing you can do, is the only transport you have. But you also see that there are, let me get this correct. About in the lake, about 50 meters ahead, and below the surface, there is some sort of glowing apparition that is moving towards the island. Pierre, it reminds you of some sort of host.
Oh, okay.
And about about half that distance away, about 25 meters away, they look to be walking on the lake bottom. There seems to be 4 clankers, and they all seem to be heading towards the island.
How deep does the lake look, or where the clinkers are walking?
Well, at least right now they're probably under about 4 meters of water.
And how far is it to the island?
To the island itself, it's gonna take a good while to get there. Depending, it all depends on how strong you are.
Gotcha.
Go
Well,
to
get
row
into
the
that
boat.
rowboat and start rowing.
Yeah.
Can Grunt and I work together to do this?
You can certainly help each other.
Okay. Because Grunt, your strength is 13 or 12.
Grunt's got 12.
Okay, we're the same. So
Hey, look, there's a castle. The island's over here. Hey,
Has
look.
6 possibilities. How many possibilities do you have?
I only have 3, so I will help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll put one on it so we get there fast.
I'll help also. I have a strength of 11.
Is it
Oh,
me,
okay.
or that castle look like like a converted cruise ship?
Could be.
Like
I can see it.
Like it looks like
the
cruise ship.
Disney Carnival ship.
I can totally see that.
Like a
Absolutely.
Disney carnival ship transformed to a castle.
And it could be.
That's kind of what it looks like, right?
Yeah, it really does.
It does now that you said that.
That's what you get for AI drawing fantasy.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mhm.
Is this more, what's that called?
This is more of the mid-journey.
Mid-journey.
Yeah, I thought this was mid-journey.
Yep.
I will help you guys by flying so that I'm not extra weight you have to push around.
Not gonna matter.
That's because you just don't want to get in the boat with me yet.
Now my question. My question
I might
for
be
the
staying
story.
a meter or two above you.
The question for Soaring Sleuth is: are you gonna fly ahead or not, or are you staying with the group?
No, I'm gonna stay with the group.
Okay.
He's not a let me fly ahead and scout.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Well, it
2
looks
people.
like you have 3
Yep.
points.
3 people.
Well, to
3
be
people
fair though,
have them.
Rod, my stealth is now favored.
No, if you were to get the invisibility old power gem, you
Yeah.
flying and invisible is a nice combo.
No, I got in. I got
Oh, absolutely, it is. I'll agree with you that. That one, I know that one.
Oh, you've done that already?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
Rocket Ranger.
The lone Rocket Ranger it has a flag.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't realize you were doing it already. Never mind.
Yeah,
No,
you
I-
Jim
I
can do it
favored
too,
it.
but I don't care.
I have favorite
So-
stealth.
No.
I have favorite stealth from some new magic boots that I just recently had acquired.
What's my target, Mike?
Your target is as good as you can get. DN10.
DN10. All right. So let's go ahead. I got 2. I got help with 2.
3.
3.
Yeah, but it's +2. 3 people equals a +2.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, we gotta be better than that. Excuse me. Argy in my throat. Let's play that. And push that there. Posturability. I'm one off of an outstanding.
You have a good success.
I have an adrenaline if you want it.
Yeah, I think I have my adrenaline still too.
Go ahead and play it. Play the adrenaline, and I will give the Soaring Sleuth a reconnect. How's that?
Okay.
Have we
That's
had
a good one for him, yeah.
away, by the way? I'm
You
assuming.
you have not.
Oh. Then in which case, I'll play a second wind.
Okay.
So that'll reduce my shock a little.
All right. You have an outstanding.
Yep. There you go. Got a 22 on a DN10.
Fantastic. Yes, instead of the 25 minutes it would have normally taken for just a success, it's going to take you 15 minutes.
It's impossible to disconnect.
Did you hit the switch button?
Because you rolled the surge button?
No, I didn't. Remember I said earlier that my whatchamacallit had locked up? I keep trying to. I was trying to change my shock. I'm gonna have to reboot soon.
We're almost going to be here, almost done, because this is going to be a bigger fight here too, which is going to last longer than 20 minutes.
All right, then.
I hope it lasts more than 20 minutes, because
This will be the fight we take out in 5 minutes when we start next week.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Like, explosion on the first roll, 1 for the so.
I got the
Don't
Baron
worry,
out.
guys.
Yeah,
I am-
pretty much.
I am well prepared to disconnect though, with 2 reconnects in my hand.
As you get closer,
I didn't know you already had one. I'll give you something else, Jim.
as you guys get closer to this island, and I'm just going to move. Hey, look at that! We're moving. Move over here. You do notice that there's some sort of translucent haze, which is that kind of like that yellowish bubble I have right there, around the island. But you can see that not all of the island is in this translucent haze. There are bits of rocky surface that jut out from this bubble that encloses the majority of this island's surface. You can see that resting on one of the spits of land that's outside of the bubble is a part of a metallic structure that's protruding outside the bubble. You can see inside the bubble because you start getting a little closer. You see there are figures inside this hazy thing. They appear frozen. They're gauzy, so they're a little, basically it's like looking through through cloth. They don't seem to be more substantial than the bubble itself. Every once in a while, you get a reflection, or there's some sort of flicker from inside that gives the figures a little more substance. Let's see. Would someone or multiple people like to make a find test?
I'd love to make one.
I'll help.
It's a D.
I will help. Who's going to be doing it?
I can give it a shot.
I will assist,
I'm assisting.
or attempt to assist.
I got one.
I'm
I
not
will.
assisting. I'm busy rowing.
Oh, I actually assisted.
I'll roll separately just in case.
Good idea, Jim.
Did not
It
help
looks
out.
like one help only.
Well, it looked like 2, actually, I thought.
Alright.
Standard 2, yes.
And you said the DN was what?
10.
Here's my separate roll.
So, standard success and a good success.
Fantastic.
No. Only 5 above, not 15.
But we're 3 away from an outstanding on the sleuth.
Doesn't matter.
No extras. Check.
68.
Yes.
Hmm?
You rolled percentile.
Oh, did he?
Somebody did.
Soaring Sleuth, you notice that there are a series of blasts that are fired by some sort of mechanical guards about a kilometer away into the island. They're tearing into the group of aliens. It looks like there are people aliens being thrown from the explosions, and they look like they're being thrown like rag dolls.
Aliens.
Aliens. They look like aliens wearing some sort of what is it? They're a caution. They certainly don't look of this earth, but they are.
Like Mesoamerican.
Have to be aliens.
Yes.
Biotech.
Not saying it was aliens, but it's aliens.
Yes.
So I will tell everyone I find some weird science creatures inside.
Sorry. Yes. As you're pointing this out,
Martians.
Dr. Nigel, you can actually see a woman who looks like a Mayan priestess wearing advanced kinetic armor. She's firing a hand weapon and cases one of the beam firing mechs in some sort of organic goo. That's what you get to see. And you also see this human guy, looking mostly human. And that looks like your quarry, brother of the place. He is on. He's on part of the rock, which is not under part of the bubble. He looks like he's trying to get to the part of the alien shelter that's popped out. There is a host that hovers in between him. There's his brother, and there's the host.
And we're coming up behind them.
You're coming up. You're rolling up to them, and about 25 meters out, we're going to start flipping cards because a fight will begin. So
Okay.
you guys
Pause
will be,
now.
Yeah, we're going to pause now.
Okay. So, Doctor, are you going to try to teleport us over onto them?
And yes, I can. Is it 50 meters or less?
You are 25 meters away from
And yeah, but I think that you said that's next week.
That'll be next week.
you. It's going to be
Right.
next week.
So stay
Get me in the
tuned.
middle of them this time, okay? I can't swim that fast.
You got a tail. Why not?
I don't have a tail.
No, I thought you had one.
I didn't. Lenala did not give me a tail. I am a Dinos, but I do not have a tail.
Do you have the whiptail perk?
Yes.
Because
That's
why you always
You know, come to Tharcold. We can put a tail on you.
Pan Pacifica might also.
So
I mean-
we're really going to have Soaring Sleuth.
I know there's some clubs in Tokyo that all the girls
Flying.
had tails, but I'm not going to.
Or I may
Suggest
have
that
to
for
get
you.
some beta perk gene mods.
All
Well,
right,
there we
so,
go. So we'll pick this up as we confront the brother of the place.
All right, so join us next week to continue our adventures here and when Cosms collide. Does Grunton have to swim all the way there? Are we going to teleport there? Is it going to work? Is it going to fail? You know what? Stay tuned for Torque Hype Tuesday, and I'm sure Mike will have something great for us to read and hype out for what comes Wednesday. Don't forget to join us Friday for our Consequences of Chaos that Robert's going to run for us. Lord knows we cause enough chaos, but he seems to enjoy that. Let's see. We also have Sunday, barring any issues, we should be back for the Kindred of Savannah, which is our Vampire the Masquerade game on Sunday night. So let's see. I think that's about it. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're in this adventure called Life Together. So keep that golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, Have a good week.